surf side. Can also pick up freaking packed sands here, which is kind of crazy.
Hmm. You back? You're right. Are we back? Where? Ignore it? So don't say bad words? Oh, left, Reed. Get the camera on him.
And we are back.
He's going to do something huge. No, he's not.
Nope.
Never mind.
Computer says
Guys,
no.
didn't miss anything. Reed's bogging.
What do we got?
Ooh. Someone's free surfing, doing really well.
Oof.
Whoa.
Who is
That's
that?
actually, I think that's Tanner.
Oof. Hacking darts. Hopefully you guys can hear us all right and we're online again. Yeah, we just had a little bit of technical difficulties with the internet. A couple of growing pains, no big deal.
Forgot to plug in our internet. It happens.
Oh yeah, we're back.
For the record, in that last heat, Kai did get the score. Ooh.
So for the round one, heat 7, downtown Memphis Brown, first place with a 13.3. And then Kai slipped into second place with a 9.77, bumping
Well,
out
he got a
Chance and Denny.
6.17 on that last wave.
Epic.
And it was a huge turn, so it was worth it for sure.
Epic.
Really well timed.
So
it was hard. Like if you were watching Memphis, then you didn't really see what Kai did. But I did manage to glance over and catch it, and
Yep.
it was unreal.
yeah, you
So
were excited.
Bad luck to Chance. Chance surfed a really good heat. And unfortunately, he was too deep on that same wave that Kai got.
And we're
I don't know if they know the situation, if they could hear it out there enough to know that you're in second and maybe go sit on the guy in third and shut him down. But maybe Chance, he's a nice guy, you know.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's
That's
hard
one
to. I mean, when the contest is on and the clock is counting down, there are no friends.
Nope. No friends in the heats. You can make up after.
No.
Shake your hand on the beach.
How nice you are counts for nothing. It is a blood sport out there. Thunderdome, baby. We got Blue up on a wave with a nice wrapping backhand cut. Comes up, kind of softer.
Nice turns in the pocket.
Bit of a
come
foam
get around
climb.
this. Ooh, he's in time.
And,
wow.
a little jam up in the top corner there.
Yeah, I was going to say he was a little late and kind of almost too vertical for that section, but it worked out.
Oh, we got the big man.
Just building speed.
Like and subscribe. Oh, wow. Daddy's home. There he goes. He is milking this one. That's going to be a good score. That's probably the first air of the contest so far, and he's not done.
First landed air. Do you think he's going to do air combo?
Daddy just had
he's
some
gonna do a
cookies.
little
He's going for
schwack.
milk. Whip. Nice. The big
Just
man.
wanted to make it a combo.
He's paddling in after this. He
Yours
wants
is
more?
good.
He wants more? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. He is taking everything and giving nothing in return.
He already has a score too, eh?
He's got a
5. Oh, yeah. He should come in. He won't, though, because he loves surfing.
Yeah, he's still young. I know his back
He's got
hurts.
the energy. His back hurts?
Yeah, he complains about his back now.
It's part of being tall.
True.
It's hard work being tall.
He has a big body to move around. Just a big mongoloid out there. So that's going to benefit Reed big time. So top two move on. This is a bit more salt in the wound if you're the one getting eliminated because there's only one. So you can cry your way home alone, whoever comes third today. Looks like we got a free surfer getting a nice right-hander here. Some nice little side action. Oh, little cutty.
Out front, we got White paddling.
Oh, here we go. We got
He's
White up.
Nice hit on the left, right out of that alley.
There we go, Allie.
He didn't quite get through.
Gets up on one and
that was a nice time turn. It's It's cool to see Ali doing the shortboard. He's really into his longboarding. He puts a lot of work into that. So shortboarding's not usually his go-to thing, so this would be just more about the experience for him, getting time in a jersey, having fun competing. Competing can be fun. You can allow yourself to enjoy competing, even if you are getting in the battle.
Do you enjoy it at this point, or is it like?
Yeah, when I was growing up competing, like it was I hate losing more than I like winning.
Wow.
And I like winning a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But a little older, a little wiser. Now I just love competing. So win or lose, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I go out there and feel like I perform pretty well.
I mean, like you said, you're
happy.
40 and you're competing.
Yeah.
That's still fun. You're in the national surf contest.
Oh, snacks are always welcome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Salty?
Yeah, salty and sugary snacks.
Hell yeah.
Don't limit. Yeah.
All right.
Sick.
Thanks, boys. Yes, we are taking donations.
Donations.
Yeah, whatever you want, we will take. We are doing this for free. If you like what we're doing, like and subscribe on Reed's YouTube channel here. Help support him in his quest for vlog supremacy in Canada.
Need a little help, though. The views are down to 41.
Oh, God. I think we...
If all those 41 people put a post up on their socials...
I mean, if all those
Here we go,
41
what's
people
up?
gave us $1,000, that'd be great. All
wow,
right.
that was a nice first turn from Ali.
Woo!
Nice. Got the combo.
There we go.
That's awesome. Good job.
Need
Good
that.
job, Brother Ali.
That's going to help. Reed score dropped. I think that's the highest score of the contest so far. We got a 7.73. That was a good score. Setting the tone. I mean, I would not feel comfortable being out there with Reed in the water.
The funny thing is, that was probably a 7 still if he didn't do any more turns.
Yeah.
7 points for the air.
Yes. So really not much for the extra turns, but I guess this. I mean, still good to still worth it to milk a wave after getting a good turn like that, though.
Yeah. There's that tough call, get off the wave and be out the back.
Yeah.
And get another one. Or go all the way to the beach, burn that extra energy, and then have to paddle all the way back out.
And that just
But Reed
depends
is
kind of
fit.
where you're at too, right? Like where you're at in the heat, what kind of scores you've got, how much time you've got left, like all those you have to take into account when you're on the wave.
Blue's up and riding here.
We go Blue. We got Gabriel.
Oh, he's locked in. He wants the one big hammer.
He wants something. Ooh,
Oh, he's gonna come back.
And he's gonna come
Reed's
back
up behind him too.
There we go. Didn't
the
see this
right.
coming.
Reed just belted it twice. A little sticky on the finish, but it was a hammer on the first one. Probably. Well, I don't know. That might better his 5.
I was gonna say, is that gonna? You think that'll better his 5 score?
Possibly. I don't know. I thought his 5 was 2 nice turns, but neither of them seemed like they were as big as the first turn on that wave.
Okay.
So there's potential, and it shouldn't matter too much. He's way out in front.
So at what point, if you're Reed, do you just come in? I guess if you were him, you would have been in by now.
I would have for sure, but I don't have the energy to ride that many waves in 15 minutes. Where for him, he's probably all right, more time on the bank, get to know it a little bit better.
Right.
It's all R&D for future heats.
And if you're watching the live stream and you're not doing anything, the beach is beautiful right now. The sun's poking out. I know they are calling for rain, so don't be afraid to come down and enjoy the sun while it lasts, because you never know what the weather's going to do out here. But it is it's really nice today.
Yeah, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute. It'll change.
Mm-hmm. Right you are, Shannon.
And I got to say, as the tide comes in, the inside bank is really starting to stand up and run.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much tide here for international viewers. It changes so quickly, especially at Cox Bay. There's a lot of sandbars, so I mean, if you're familiar with the beach, it's a huge advantage because the conditions change so quickly. Here we go, Reader.
This thing's kind of bowly. Well, I think it's going to go fat. Say, get off that. Look at the one behind it.
Yeah, so he's got to have some sort of
How much time is left? He's probably going to milk this one through.
Yeah, this is going to be his last wave of the day, I'd say. He's coming
Yeah.
in. Yeah. And he knows, the seasoned young veteran that he is, that that's all he's going to get today. And still waiting on his third score to drop from that one wave. I'm curious to see where that lands him. But he is in a commanding lead. He's got, Gabriel would need a 7.9 to advance. But
to win, he's advancing so far.
Right. So top two are advancing, and we got a there we go. We got a 6.17 dropping for Reed, so he's sitting at a 13.9. Gabriel with a 7.5, and then Ali with a 4.20. So we got about 15 seconds. Smoke if you got him. Happy Mother's Day, says Reed.
So check that out. Gabriel's last one hitter there is a 4.83.
Oh wow.
So that was a hammer. It shows you like how hard he hit that section. Would have been interesting, like he kind of raced past a pretty good bowl if he had done a nice wrap and then built speed and hit that section. I feel like there's a couple of points on the board there. But there you go, the results. Reed in first, Gabriel in second, Yuki's finest, Ali in third. Congrats to Reed and Gabs. All right, just heard the countdown. There's the hooter. Next heat 9 in the water. Michael Darling.
Oh, here we go.
Smartest surfer alive.
He is
Mr.
smart.
Engineer Kai Bray from Yuki, Sage Ryden, and Robbie Smith.
All right, and we got
I think Robbie Smith, he might be another guy that works at Swell Surf School. Been having fun doing a bunch of stuff with the staff at Swell. I'm pretty sure that's Robbie. A shout out to all the Swell crew. Good to see them getting involved. Getting a jersey on.
Absolutely. Oh, it's going to be good. I'm definitely got high hopes for Michael. I'd say he's the guy to beat, but I know Kai Bray can surf, and
yeah, Kai's is in that same sort of friend group with Reed.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've seen him hit some sections. He can do the things.
I would be terrified to go up against Michael. He's so kind and gentle, but he will destroy you and rip your limbs off if he is surfing. Probably the most graceful surfer in Canada. Just such a smooth, great style.
His Canada's answer to Michael February.
Absolutely.
They surf very similar. Both very good.
Yeah, very silky smooth. Definitely one of my favorite surfers to watch. So stay tuned for some good surfing here from MD.
Right now, here he goes.
Here he goes. Oh, yeah.
That high line.
It's like he's playing a harp.
He might lay back.
Ooh, gets a little unstuck there, but yep.
And behind him.
Oh, we got yellow up.
Standing up.
Live action. Here we go.
Oof.
Sage.
Oh.
Getting under the lip there. There you go.
Dude, stop the clock.
Oh, diving off
lead.
the board. Love the exit. Oh, so Michael with first wave, and then Sage under behind him there. So Sage will probably pop up to first place with that wave.
First wave jitters for Michael there. Kind of blew that, huh?
Yeah. A little bit too much coffee this morning.
Breakfast ball.
Breakfast bowl?
Ball. Like in golf, you first hit.
Oh, yeah.
You give yourself an extra shot. The
Yeah.
first hit's always shitty.
Little mulligan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what he meant anyway. Cody does play a lot of golf. Shout out to Cody Young. I hope he's watching.
Oh yeah, so if you're just tuning back in, we had some technical difficulties there with the internet, but we are back live, and tell your friends, tune in, like and subscribe on Reed's channel here for supporting CSA Surf. This is the Canadian National Surfing for Canada.
Oh. Oh, someone's going.
Oh, we got White thinking.
Just missed it. Maybe they were a little bit too deep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Word on the
we got
street
Marcus Palladino in the booth here, complimenting.
We're really good.
If you have any advice for us from the viewers back home, let us know. But this is probably going to be the format for the whole weekend. We are the official, unofficial stream of the Surf Nationals for CSA, sponsored by Rip Curl.
Here we go, going left.
Here we go. Robbie.
Robbie.
Let's
attaboy.
go. He's thinking about it.
Ooh, probably could have gone
Little
up into the
sniff.
lip
He's-
there.
Whip.
You know,
Little
he got a
exit.
turn. He just wanted to ride out. Hopefully that's feet in the wax, calm the nerves, build the confidence. Lots of time to go out and get another wave.
So we got some scores dropping. We got Sage in yellow with a 2.83. He's sitting in first place.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Stop everything. Michael's up.
here we
Oh,
go.
a little
Nice
cut
little.
that one short, but he sees something bigger down the line.
Oh, this is what you.
He wants to load up on that.
Oh, oh, Hobie's daddy is home.
Mhm.
Let's go. Hobie, if you're watching, you should be a proud child, girlfriend, whatever you are to Michael.
Michael's one of those weird cat ladies.
Yeah, he loves his
I
cat.
can't believe he only has one cat.
It's true. And if you haven't seen, you can like and subscribe to Hobie on Instagram. I think it's Hobie the cat. Shout out to Hobie, who's watching from home, apparently. That's going to be a good score.
interesting. I mean, he kind of really just checked the first one, and then he unloaded on that second one. It was really powerful. It was pretty sick, though.
Yeah,
It's
there are
gotta be
definitely
the best
pockets
score
of.
the heat, I think.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Sage got a 283.
Oh, and he's back up.
He stops that one short. The load up. Wants to spin.
Oh, doesn't quite stick it.
Mm.
Oh, we got comments. Oh, sweet.
Just make the commentator cam smaller. Oh, you're taking up too much space.
You want it a bit smaller? Okay, we can
People
do
don't
that.
want to see us.
Is that better?
Does it
Yeah,
not
that's
look
probably
good?
that's probably good.
Because I was gonna say, the only thing I'd make better is see the comments in the live feed, like, because then you can like read them off and say what up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you guys are crushing it.
CJ.
Diggy
Make the
Dan.
commentator thing smaller.
Caring for one guy.
We got Diggy Dan redacting a message, probably positive.
Does that mean he can't hear you because you're the herring guy?
I don't know. His
Or he
message.
just knows that you're the herring guy and he wanted to throw a pun in?
I have no
I
idea.
appreciate that. That's my type of humor.
Shout out to staff at Parker Marine watching, apparently. Shout out to Robbie, sit from home. We've got a sit-in for Robbie here
Elf on a shelf.
with a Robbie name tag.
It's almost as if it's like
It's Robbie / Michael Darling, apparently.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Michael Darling,
You
but
stand him up, you see how like tall and skinny and long-limbed.
so I want to give you guys kind of an idea of how Michael Darling's body is set up. We're going to use this doll as an example here. So when you look at Michael, he sits at what about 6'1", 2 probably.
Mhm.
So let's call it about 6'2". He's mostly legs.
yeah.
You know,
The
you
only
can see-
difference is this guy, like, you could see him side on and you can't see Michael side on.
That's true. So
Yeah.
like this could be Michael when he turns like 50 perhaps.
And finally gets fat.
But it's straight to the belly,
Oh, we got
midsection.
our sofa up in yellow. There, yellow? There it is. It was white.
Anyway, haircut I assume is going to stay the same. He's got kind of the same sort of normal Michael haircut, and I don't know if Michael ever gets into Christmas. This literally could look like him. So shout out to Michael Darling out there surfing, and shout out to Robbie.
Just taking a nap. Oh, well, I think I see Marcus here. You want to jump in, Marcus?
I mean, you might want to get out of your
I should go home.
Yeah, you're yeasting.
It's just so fun chatting with you guys.
It's a nice
you
wedding.
know.
Oh, I wasn't trying to push you out there. I can
Oh,
I
hold
can
up.
surf at 10:30,
Oh, you're up soon.
All right, we got yellow up.
You're a bit
We
too
got
wide
Sage,
there,
a
back
little
bit.
wrapping cutback on a nice, not a very nice wave actually. First
Oh, we're
section
seeing the
stood up and
delay
then it
there.
got kind of
Never
fat. We got 7 minutes left in this heat. Men's Open Round 1, Heat 9. We got MD, the Smart Water Spider Darling, Cat Father in
Engineering
first
scores.
place.
What do you get for
Engineering
that?
scores.
5.67. 6.7. Yeah. I did think he kind of stopped even that second turn, maybe a little short. It's hard to tell from this angle, but maybe a little bit more front on. You could see
Mhm.
how far he did or didn't turn the board. It's a big part of the judges' scoring. You really look at how far the board turns or changes direction.
Okay.
Yeah. So You see where the nose is when the turn starts and where it finishes.
Right.
You want to make sure that you turn the nose a full 180 degrees. So you hit it hard, but maybe you didn't turn it as far as you could have.
Right.
Because
So
it felt like that was a really heavy hit that could be a bigger score, but
judges didn't like
our
it.
angle is different to the judge's angle.
That's a really good point. Is how you're watching it on the camera as well is very different from how you see it with your eyes. So when you're shaking and screaming at your screen because you think the judges did a horrible job or something like that, and you're questioning the whole contest, just remember that it's very different than when you're actually in the booth. And they're also doing their best. It is not a perfect system by any means, but that's why competition surfing is so hard, because literally anything can happen.
Again, you got to take the numbers with a grain of salt, because you know what was a 6 in one heat might not be in another. Like
Right.
Every score that you see within the heat is a comparison to something else that's happened within that heat. Anyway, I'm starting to get cold. I got to go home, have a shower, get some breakfast, cuddle my baby boy.
Yep.
All right, I'm out.
All right.
Thanks for having me. Hi, everybody.
We'll see you in a bit, brother.
I'll come back and chat some more later.
Absolutely.
Love it.
All right, we've got 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the Open Men's Round 1 Heat 9. Joined here, we got Shazza leaving, and we got Marcus Palladino coming in hot
Hello, hello.
with
It's
his
me, Marcus.
Piranha shades on.
Yeah, I got a heat coming up in about an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm thinking about going fast. So I'm trying to harness that
Perfect.
this morning. Yeah.
You look fast.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a great job what you guys have done here, and it's a beautiful setup. Like, I think Reed and Emily definitely went above and beyond in creating all this, and
100%.
yeah, and even having the scores up, that's unreal.
Yeah, I mean, this was definitely kind of a flying by the seat of your pants situation, and
Yeah,
Emily
yeah.
and Reed stepped up big time to make this happen, so shout out to them.
Dude, just the fact that there's commercial breaks too is so sweet. Like,
There's commercial breaks?
yeah, when you watch at home, there's fully commercial breaks.
No way.
Yeah.
How do we know there's a commercial break?
I don't know. Well, apparently there's a little sign there that says this is a commercial break.
Well, I made that just, but I didn't. Is there actually like ads on?
Yeah, there's ads on the YouTube. I was
No.
watching this morning.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
mean, Reed and Emily got to make that YouTube monetize money somehow. So it's like, yeah, throw some ads on there, and
and
here we
our
are.
viewership's climbing. We're back up to 90. We were at like 150 to 180 viewers at one point, like
That's awesome.
live, and it's just climbing.
Well, what's interesting is, like, you guys have done such a good job with the live feed so far that somebody could easily mistake this for the CSA official, like, Rip Curl live feed. Like, it's that good. So just to clarify, this live feed has nothing to do with Rip Curl or the CSA.
It's
And
the official unofficial.
It's the official, unofficial pirate YouTube broadcast of this year's Rip Curl Nationals.
Big fan of Pirates in general. Like, I mean, I know Pirates kind of hit their heyday back when Pirates of the Caribbean were coming out, but like, I don't know. I'm feeling a second sort of wave of piratism.
You know what's interesting is Johnny Depp is such a gross looking human being
He
now
does
that
look
he would
terrible.
actually play a really good pirate.
Oh,
Couldn't quite
got
stick
yellow.
that. Johnny Depp would play a great pirate now because he's like a bit
Oh,
like
yeah.
crusty and gross, whereas before he was like handsome and young.
Yeah, they had to make
Yeah.
him crusty and gross, but now he looks terrible. He looks like he was hit by a truck.
Dude, he wouldn't play Jack Sparrow. He would play what's the guy
Like
with all
Dumpster Jack.
the octopus like
Oh yeah,
things?
Davy Jones.
He would play Davy Jones for sure.
And he wouldn't need any prosthetics.
No, none whatsoever.
Just be yourself.
I love how I came in here and we didn't talk about surfing. We're just like, let's go right to the pirates.
Well, we've had a little bit of a quiet stretch here.
Well, what's great about having Shannon Brown here is, like, he's so analytical. He does such a good job with, like, talking about surfing and watching surfing in the broadcast.
Right.
So he brings a good mix into, like, innate rambling and then just, like, actual professional,
There's no
like,
rambling here.
opinions. No rambling at all. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, we got yellow up again.
Oh,
A little
here we
backhand
go.
schwap. Got Reed blocking the
Pow.
camera a little bit.
See, I like that Sage was able to sneak a last-second turn in there. I feel like a lot of surfers would like give up on that end section because they were like just coming out of that first turn.
Yeah.
And then he just went whoop whoop because he could see it.
Oh, we
so
got-
that's good reaction.
We got Blue trying to scrape into a wave here.
Okay, I guess. All right, Kurt's gone. It's just me. I'm going to take this opportunity in the break here to read off some comments. CJ Gamer says, all Reed has to do is rip. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, speak of Reed, here he is. He's back, the man himself. And I know he won't plug this himself, but make sure to like and subscribe and comment because everything goes a long way and it helps grow his channel. And by subscribing, liking, commenting, you are supporting him. What is this? Robbie Smith doing cool moves with a little dive off the board after. That was nice. It's going to need a 4.23. I don't know if they're going to get it for that one, but Michael Darling is still holding down the fort here with just a minute left. It's nice that the scores are on here so we don't actually have to read them out. The people at home can just kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, I feel like they can probably see better than we can.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like with the Nathan Florence one, they just had their phones and they kept reading scores. So this is great. You just let the machine do all the work.
It's like Red MD.
Oh, here we
Speeding.
go. I love watching Michael surf. Yes. Let's go. Oh, shoot. That wave kind of gave up on him there, but he was putting in the hard yards on those first two turns, waiting for a bigger section down the line. But
No harm, no foul. Looks like yellow.
we got yellow up and riding. Nice little cutback to start. Make that two
Another little
cutbacks. Woo.
Maybe a little inside connection here.
Oh,
this thing's going
yeah.
sleepy.
Take me to the dentist and charge it on the card. That's what they say. Now, oh, and that concludes the end of the heat.
So he was looking for a small score there. We'll see.
All right,
I didn't watch any of this heat, so I don't know where that fits in. But
yeah, I gotta make sure not to snooze on my heat here, so I could do I could do one more heat.
waves look fun.
I can't see what time it is because I shut off my phone by accident.
Sorry guys, I'm eating a sandwich. It probably sounds horrendous on the mic.
Yeah, nobody wants that ASMR energy of you just like chomping on a breakfast sandwich.
I'm starving.
You can mute yourself too.
That's fine.
You can mute
Oh,
yourself.
are we gonna go to commercial break right here? He just ended, I think.
And we are back. Marcus Palladino, Reed Platenius. We are here, and we are at the Rip Curl Nationals. It's the Nationals, not the Pro anymore, right?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I feel like they. I know this is the unofficial broadcast of the surf contest this year, thanks to Reed Platenius and Emily Baxter. And we've got heat number 10 in the water. And Samuel Weber dropped a hammer at our commercial break. And, yeah, the scores will pop up pretty quick here. But in the meantime, I kind of want to talk to Reed and ask him a bit what the conditions are like out there. Reed, you just surfed a heat. Can you walk us through that heat and what you found, your pros, your cons, your likes, your dislikes?
Yeah,
Any advice?
it was tough out there. I feel like I was looking at it, and there's a lot of waves out the back, and then kind of during my heat, it shifted more to the inside. Lots of scoring opportunity. It was hard for me to find a wave that had wall, kind of. Wow, this set looks like it's kind of bombing all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell.
I was definitely looking for ones that were like closing out because I was trying to think air. Oh my god, that is the best air section I've ever seen in my life.
Bam! Love the
Oh my
commitment
god,
on
this
that.
left just kegged. It's turning on right now. Wow,
Don't
how
talk
is this
about-
left?
don't-
Dude, this thing is going to barrel. Barrel.
Dude,
Oh!
throwback to when you were 12 and you were frothing on every any
That
wave
thing
that
was
existed.
unreal. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of like you luck into like a right like this that Red's on right now.
Oh, bam!
Wow, Samuel Weber.
Oh, no, is that a ride out? Or is that complete?
That's complete.
Oh,
Claim, too. That's the first
wow.
claim of the event, I reckon.
Oh man, I was really hoping to get the first claim of the event. So, dang, everyone's
not the first
claiming
one.
out there. I claimed in the longboard contest, and everyone's still talking about it. People were hyped.
You got to claim in a longboard contest.
Oh, dude.
Sick.
Yeah, it's cool that there's no longboarding this year. Well, not like cool, but it's just like, I don't know.
I feel
Really
like it
celebrate shortboarding.
I feel like it deserves a separate event like they did this year. I really like how they did it because I feel like longboarding and shortboarding are just so different that you can kind of bring in different judges for the longboard one if you like people that
Totally.
understand longboarding more. It makes a lot of sense.
It is nice that it opens up more opportunity for different categories too. Like the Masters division coming back is huge, and
Yeah.
then they got the Grom search here too, so that's pretty rad.
I love watching that Masters. It's been a couple of years since we've done that though, right?
Yeah. Me and Chance were just talking in the parking lot, and we were just like, dude, I can't wait for the men's, like, for us to be in our 40s to go in the men's Masters, because it's going to be like the old school, like, men's amateur division that the Rip Curl Pro used to do. Hold on, we got a surfer up and riding. Camera's not on it, but they just put down a big schwap. Sorry, we got to keep Emily in check here because she's. Well, we got Curtis Parker back in the booth. He's lingering in the background, and I'm gonna let him jump in like 10 minutes here because I've got a surf to heat myself, a heat to surf myself. So hopefully you
sir.
boys take it easy on me. You know what I mean?
It's getting bright out right now.
It is bright. You guys bring your sunglasses?
I feel like every once in a while there's a bomb set. I don't know if there's a lingering like south swell or something. Maybe,
There's definitely
but
something lingering out there, and I'll
feels
tell you
like
one thing:
every
it's not a
20
fart.
minutes there's like a big set.
Well, the field's gone pretty sleepy right now, but surfing Red Samuel Weber is definitely in the lead here. But don't sleep on Jens. That guy
Jens
is
has been ripping.
dude. He's so good. Oh shoot! Here's my competitor Clay Chiaviti walking down the beach, already suited, ready to go. That's
shit.
intimidating. Yeah, I have a history surfing against Clay in the contest. He's beat me twice, so I'm 0 for 2 against Clay. So really hoping I can take him out this year. But those young kids, man, they're just so darn good.
It looks like we might have to get a little Michael Darling heat interview here.
Yeah, is Michael coming up? Where is he? Oh shoot! I wanted to give Michael a big hug on the beach to say congratulations. I see his dad walking down the beach.
I wish I could watch that heat. I was like trying to get my $50 from winning, and then
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of it. I wanted to see him surf. Next
Yeah,
one.
you had to go shake all the hands, kiss all the babies, because
Yeah,
it's the Rip Curl
exactly.
contest.
It's like red and blue.
Here we
Oh,
go.
no, red got
red,
in.
Red working it,
This
working
wave
it.
didn't even break.
Get
and he
your
was in
body
there.
on the dance floor and start to boogie. He is putting all that weight on the front foot, and he is making sure he takes it home to his mama, because Mother's Day's coming up. Nope. Okay, that didn't work out. What do you think that strategy was?
Getting a bit carried away here at 8 a.m. but 9:30. Looks like blue.
Let's
Oh,
go.
just
Let's
a
go.
bit
Come
stuck
on. You
behind
got to go
here.
faster than that, buddy.
Michael Darling walking up the beach. The Prince of Tofino. Prince of Victoria, maybe?
Oh, man.
I don't even know.
There he is.
We're going to have to get a heat interview here.
Yeah.
We need an interview.
Michael, you want to jump in? Tell us what happened out there?
Yeah, you do.
Michael
Don't
Dar-
avoid the question.
Michael looks intimidated, so he doesn't want to do it.
There's like 8 comments that are like, "Where's Michael Darling?"
Michael's lingering in the background. Oh, I thought Kurt was vaping, but he was just eating a granola bar very slowly. No.
No. Michael, get in here.
Oh, waves look pretty fun. Like,
Or
look
change.
at that right,
Or
dude.
change first. Wow, how's this left? Yellow. Yellow.
Oh.
Oh, fin blow.
Michael, you want to jump in? Talk about what happened out there? Kooked it. You won your heat, didn't you?
Is your stuff right here? Just change first, and then you can sit down.
Okay, yeah.
Talk shop for a bit. Marcus got to take off in a second anyway.
Yeah, I got to go warm up for my heat. Reed. No, we had one earlier. Reed, should I be focusing on going left or going right out there? What do you think is, as a regular footer?
I'd go right. The right seem to have
Yeah?
more wall. They kind of bend in. I mean, now I'm kind of looking down to this little left to the south end of the beach, though.
Like that peak
I
or
feel like-
further over?
Yeah, like right where this next one's breaking. I don't know if that's like the
Okay.
best strategy, but there's been good ones down there
I
the
don't
last
know.
couple minutes here.
I don't really have a fresh strategy this year coming back into the contest because I took a couple years off competing in the shortboard division. But I've got a bum ankle. I've got a fresh tattoo. I haven't really been surfing this week. I surfed like once this week, so I'm just going out there and just doing my best, having fun. 'Cause that's what this contest is all about. When you're not like a professional and you're just out there. You
Oh,
just wanna
this is
try and get
about
a
having
score.
fun for Pete too. Like
Yeah.
it's just hanging out with your friends on the beach.
Are you gonna get Pete in the booth?
We had Pete already.
Oh, really?
We had Pete talk
Oh,
for
yeah,
2
'cause he
heats,
surfed
yeah.
at, like, 7.
Yeah. He
Sick.
came and chatted to us after. We'll get him again up here.
Nice.
Trying to get everyone. If you guys want to come talk, come down the beach.
Yeah,
come
anyone
say
who's
hi.
keen to come. Oh, there's a dog. Focus, Emily. Come on.
Little poodle.
That's a big stick for that dog. Oh, he hurt us. Oh, bring that thing over here. All right, let's read some comments. Let's see. Oh, somebody's favorite nephew just ripped those bubbles like I taught you. I don't know what that means, but sounds like some sort of action in the bath, ripping bubbles.
That's a crazy comment. Might have to have a prize for the wildest comment, maybe.
Yeah, everyone, make sure to get real active in the comments feed here, and we can chat. We can read some off. If you have any
Lights
questions, make sure
scrambling
to
into
ask.
this thing. Lights up.
Oh, it just runs
just
away
stuck
from
behind
him.
that one.
It's like running from the bulls out there, but with way less consequence.
Oh, here's a little left. This is the one I'm talking about. See
Oh,
that thing,
dude.
Marcus? That thing walled up.
I could wiggle so hard on that.
But I mean, your forehand layback is a strength. I would lean on
Dude,
that.
with my bum ankle, I don't know about any laybacks today. I think I'm just cruising.
Oh, you could do it.
Yeah,
Mushy,
we'll-
right? For the kids.
We'll
here.
have to see. I feel like the older I get, the less laybacks I do. It's just too hard on the body, you know.
Yeah, no, I get that. I kind of stopped doing laybacks too. They hurt.
They hurt, dude. I've got some back issues now. Oh, surfer up
There
and
we go.
riding.
Red on a bomb.
Oh,
This
a
thing is a
nice
nut.
backhand swizzle to start off. Make that 2 backhand swizzles.
This is a-
Make that 3
This is a
backhand
really good
swizzles.
wave.
Make that 4
Wow.
backhand swizzles. Come on, 5 for daddy. Yes.
Samuel
Make that
Weber.
5. Oh,
Claim
and a claim.
two.
5 backhand.
see it.
Schwibbly schwaps. Take that home and show your parents.
This is the Marcus Palladino webcast right now.
Holy,
Going down.
how was that claim? Dude, get me on that
How's this
wave.
left. Oh my god.
That was
this heat is
wild.
bombing.
It goes to
White
show how
out
much
the
scoring
back.
potential is out there. Come
White's
on,
gotta get
Jens.
going
Here we
here.
go. Here's
Throw
your
it up there.
section.
Oh!
Just
Oh, claim two.
that was just a
This is a
whatever.
freaking
That
heat.
way, had he gotten like his pump off a bit earlier on that takeoff, he actually could have got around it and like really laid into it. But he was just sort of like stuck. Eh, that's too bad.
This
Jens is gonna want that one back.
freaking heater right now.
Dude, 5 minutes left. Samuel really slapping himself into solidifying first place there.
That could go 7.
I love how close I have to get to the screen to actually read what's
It's like
going on.
Blues
This is
up here.
Dude, this is ridiculous. And we got Chance McCullough coming up to
Chance,
the
you
booth.
wanna
What's
come
up, buddy?
talk? Come chat.
You want to chat? What are you pointing at, Emily?
Made it through, yeah. Yeah. It was tough though.
I
It was
mean,
so mushy.
Kind
Really
of.
soft.
It doesn't really matter. I'd rather read the comments than the scores, to be honest.
Like the little right. Yeah.
I don't know if any of you have been down to the
I
beach
don't
this morning, but the setup down here is
Do you think
unreal.
higher
We got
tide will get
laptops,
better?
we got herring, we
I
got
guess the
cameras,
tide's
we got
gotta be-
tables, we got
it's-
tents, we got chairs, we got monitors. We got a full-on monitor. I'm pretty sure they got a barbecue somewhere back here. So if
crazy-
you want to cook up a
it's
burger,
crazy how
come
many
say hi.
holes there are. Hey, it's like, yeah.
People are really excited to see this
weird.
tent and all the action that's going on.
I think like noon, pretty soon. It's a quick turnaround.
Meanwhile, Reed's just having a conversation with somebody into the live stream.
Talking shop.
Oh, here we
Cheers,
go.
gents. Thank
Surfer
you.
in yellow. Fletcher be a body. Let's go. How was that little foam climby float? That was neat. I feel like that's a move I would do.
Very crafty. That did have a little Marcus Palladino in it.
Yeah, when you just kind of like go up to do a turn, but then just like don't and just chill and then come down.
Is the Jenny still full of gas? Okay.
Oh, they got generators too.
Might have to go do a run. Go get gas. Yeah, but it might be bad.
It's bad
But my
gas?
stuff's definitely bad gas. Because I was going to try and do a little conversion and...
I got
Chuck-
gas in my boat if you guys want to grab that.
All right.
Oh, surfer up and riding. Yellow with a nice off the Schwaps. Make that. Oh, a little air. Are you kidding me?
Another claim!
Jens doing a freaking air. That was so sick.
That
Are
was
you
mental.
kidding, Jens? What
Love
was
to see
that?
it.
If we had a replay, that'd be so sick.
How many claims have we had in this heat?
Dude, that was so sick. And the first turn, which Emily missed, was actually pretty nice, too. I'm so intrigued how they're going to score that.
Oh, we had some requests for some Albie Bart.
I feel like the judges are going to give him like a
shout
shout for
outs.
that.
So shout out Adam, Albie Bartlett.
Oh,
You're a legend, Craig.
dude, look at all this
Look
food
at
coming
burrito.
in hot.
You're a freaking legend. Caleb, you want to come chat?
You want to jump in?
Come jump in.
All right, we're going to do a little sub out here so that you want to come chat? Yeah, you can chat about surfing.
Come chat. You don't
All
even
right.
have to say anything.
Thanks for having me, everybody. I got to go
Mark's
surf
gonna
my
go
heat
surf
at
his heat.
10:30, so make sure to watch and cheer me on, I guess. And, yeah, I'll see you later.
Get in here.
It's pretty tight quarters.
Yeah, be careful. There's lots of cords.
Lots of cords, real tight spot.
Yeah. Hey, you want to do a little trade, Craig? Yeah. Herring. Sorry, our table. Get in here. Okay, we got Caleb Bentham in here. In the booth.
In the booth.
Talking shop right now. What are you seeing out there, Caleb? Did you have a surf this morning? Or?
I've not been out surfing yet, but definitely gonna get out there at some point.
Looks fun now all of a sudden. Sun came out.
Super nice day.
Waves. Looks like we
no
got
wind at all.
red here. Samuel Weber on another. Oh my
Oh.
jaw pop!
Oh,
You joking?
what?
He's got a matching red board for the red jersey. Jaw pop. This might be my
Almost
new
like he
favorite
planned
surfer.
it.
This is definitely my new favorite surfer. Wow, he's coming in. 1 minute remaining. Oh my
Back
God, he
up.
stood back up.
Back up again.
This guy is on a heater. So, looks like time's winding down here. Samuel's got a pretty commanding lead, and then Jens in second on the strength of that straight air to the flats. And they're still counting down on our computer here. I don't know what's going on with live heats, but this heat is over.
It's the heat done.
It's done. Kurt's our camera guy all of a sudden. He's got his apron on and his bow tie.
The camera fit. That's so good.
So we're going to kind of segue in. We'll take a little commercial break here.
The official.
The official
Commercial
commercial break. Oh, you can still see us. Whatever. This is a commercial break, guys. We're going to turn the mics off. We don't really know how to do that, though. I think they're going to stay on.
We're gonna be hot micing.
Mics are going to stay on. We'll just keep talking during this official commercial break.
Is Noah in the next heat? I
Yes.
think he is. You know what color he's got on?
Red.
What do we get? Red.
That's kind of a
One's
freaking.
red, huh?
It's kind of a freaking heater. Noah, up and riding. This
Oh,
is
there
not a
he is.
commercial break
Going back.
anymore.
Oh.
Oh my God, Kurt, the
Actually
camera
got a-
guy, missed it. And we are live, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
back.
We're still live. So into heat 11 already. 15-minute heats. They run quick. And red, Noah Cohen. White, Greg Ureta. Yellow, Travis. And in blue, Hubert. So another heater, some familiar names. Noah, TOFINO local, now residing in San Clemente. He's won this event before, I believe. Yes, he won 3 years ago.
Hey,
3 years ago.
Em,
So he's a
the other batteries are charging.
force to be reckoned with out here.
No, I just.
He'll have a first score dropping for the one big hit that you guys probably kind of saw. And we have yellow up and riding on a
up.
screamer of a left. Travis.
And blue
Wow, he
behind
went
him.
1-2 hammer on that thing. Goes down and then blue out the back. Oh, just a clean little top turn.
But yeah, we got batteries charging for backup anyway, right?
Looks like
There's
Red
not-
Senior. Oh my
Oh.
floater. Watch the knees, bud. Guy's got stem cell injections like once a week, but that might not help on that thing. Better watch out. I'm getting Facebook messages saying I surf better than I golf right now. Oh, this is Mike.
I hope so. Oh, what a wave from White, too.
I don't know if saying I surf better than I golf means that much. I could be in the whitewash. Look at this right. Senior might luck into another little nug here down the line. Curtis Parker, our
Just
filmers.
back to back.
Oh my God. Carve. Throws it up. Maybe a little finish here. Foam climb. Knees looking all right. It's going to be no worries. So Senior with the quick 3 waves with still 13 minutes remaining in this thing.
Like a
This one?
pretty
Oh, other one.
for an elder.
Oh. This guy? This one? K-Man! Got Calum, Temple, Breweiler walking down the beach. Mateo Olin in the flesh. Mateo, do you want to commentate Calum's heat with me? Please? Perfect.
You're just getting people up here.
If anyone else wants to chat.
Who wants to take over?
We're going to get a little post-heat interview from Michael Dizzle Darling in a second.
Oh, he'll be back.
But he's just changing. As Noah out front on the strength of the 4.5 and the 5.27. Greg Ureta with the 4. And then just small scores for yellow and blue there. Still tons of time left in this thing. We got a lot of pieces. Here we go. Michael, post-heat interview.
Handing the mic over.
It's going to be it for Caleb. He'll be back.
Thanks for having me, everyone.
Cheers, Caleb. MD in the booth. It's tight quarters in here. We got a lot of cords. We're literally in a salal bush as well. Not an ideal spot. We'll have a scaffold next year.
Level ground.
All right, MD. I didn't watch your heat, so I want you to describe it to me in full detail.
Well, I watched the end of your heat from the water, and I was like, oh, it looks kind of fun.
It's not that good out there, though. It looks
No.
better from the beach.
It looks way better until you catch a wave, and then I caught my first wave, and I was like, whoa, this thing's kind of closing out. So I went to go do a big Larry, and got too excited and fell. Pretty classic.
Saw you going fast, though.
I was going fast.
What were you riding out there? I feel like you've been kind of switching it up with some different designs, different tails, little channels, twin fin. Tell us about your board. Shortboard.
I'm riding a 9.6.
Yeah, okay. We'll save the jokes till
single
noon.
fin.
Yellow.
It's a 5.8 analog classic. Whoa. there we
Oh
go.
my God, Travis, yellow.
Drift in the tail. That was pretty sick.
Okay, sorry. Tell us about this board.
It's a 5/8 analog, stock standard. For me, goes really good.
5'8".
Yeah, it's 5/8.
Wow. And you're what? 6'1"?
6'2".
6'2".
It's
So
a
that's
little,
small.
Little groveler.
It's like white on a screamer down the line going left.
Well, almost in the barrel. Is that Greg?
Greg.
Oh, yeah. Greg is
Greg's a legend.
3 times as old as everyone in this heat, and
He
absolutely
still
shreds.
shreds though.
Wow.
The guy's fucking gnarly.
Drifting the fins. He's killing it. Noah's first turn was kind of sick too.
Noah's ripping.
Did
Yeah.
that count?
They're
Sick.
keeping the scores relatively low right now. I'm surprised in these opening rounds or opening heats, but
Yeah. And then my next wave on my heat, I was like, oh, okay, I need to like do a thing, but then it kind of raced away, and I did like a half-committed lip line thing. Judges seem to like that.
yeah, I feel like if you're late to a section, the judges like it. It's a weird. I'm not used to that,
Yeah.
but you got to switch up the strategy. Shout out Mike Evans watching. Maybe we'll get 9 in later tonight once we're done here. We'll be here till probably 4:30 though. It's a long day down at the beach. Shout out Mike, legend.
It's like 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
6
o'clock.
We've been down here since 5:30, just setting stuff up, tangling wires and cords, plugging batteries in, fueling generators, getting Wi-Fi going.
Gonna be a 12-hour.
We're putting in the work. Donate to my PayPal link in the description. Comments pinned. We already got donations. We got a burrito. We got coffees given to us. People are loving it. Thank you. What? Here, I'll take
All right,
it.
we got a paddler.
We'll make a pile.
No Cohen, up and riding. Oh, it doesn't like the look of that.
That place
one.
is good, huh?
Kurt on the Zoom, killing it.
Yeah.
Yes, we like that.
Highs in 2 hours.
Logan.
I would almost-
Logan Nishal
I'd
from
almost go
Marine
now.
Labs says,
Yeah.
"Tell us about Hobie." I could go on for hours.
Yeah, so Michael has a cat that has a flat face. It's tiny. It's scared of everything. It is the cutest thing ever. Allie, in the house. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Marine Labs.
Yeah,
and
we're
shout
doing the
out
Nate
to
Florence
Logan.
vlog right now. Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was hard out there, huh? Hard to find them.
Oh, blue.
Blue,
Oh,
up
blue.
and riding. Kurt Zoom.
Kurt's zooming in right now.
Kurt is zooming.
Oh my
Well,
God, Noah out the
panning.
back. Zing. 1 big turn. 2.
You're maxing out the.
Let's make it 3.
People's ears are bleeding.
Shout out Susie Weed. Know you're watching. Come down, hang. Come talk. Lots of shout outs going down. Cheers, Ali.
We apologize for everyone wearing headphones. Reed is getting really excited, and now he's about to eat a burrito. So, burrito ASMR. coming at you. Burrito.
Oh, that's definitely getting picked up, huh?
You didn't think was gonna happen.
All right, so we currently have Noah with a small lead, Greg in second, Travis in third, and Hubert in fourth.
Hubert.
Hubert Pinot.
Looks like Noah went 6-5 on his last.
Oh, there we go. Now Noah's
Deserving score.
quite far in the lead.
Seems like those lefts kind of seem to be the ones. Did you go right or left mostly? Oh, there, Michael.
I went mostly right, but there was one left that Sage in yellow went to go catch and fell, and that was definitely the wave of the heat. I think I may have scared him a bit because I kind of yelled
Yellow
at him.
down the beach. Kurt. Oh, thin blow.
Oh, and
Kurt got the
cameraman
ride out.
Kurt missing that one, but it was a good wave.
Lots going on down here. We'll be calling the action all day. Come hang. Drop a comment. Tell us what you want to see, what you want to hear.
If you're in Tofino, come say hi to the white tent. Just
We're kind of hidden, but you could find us. We're a bit of a riff-raff.
right on the south side of Long Beach Lodge. South side? South side. Yeah.
Emily is? Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it, Kurt. You're going to knock everything over. It's getting hectic down here.
Cameraman Kurt has camera woman M holding a stick.
That's our camera girl down there. Don't know what she's doing,
This
but
wouldn't be possible without
the girl with
that
the stick. She's dropped the stick.
all
I
right.
don't know who gave Kurt a camera.
Can you focus the camera?
Yeah, I think it's out of focus, dude. The ring closest to you. No, other one. No. Nope, further out. Yeah. There we go. No, yeah.
Hey. No, this one, this small one. Or,
Oh, live action, Noah and White.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Wow, Senior went 1-2 hammer. We were filming White, but I don't know if we were filming anything.
Oh, we got Yellow up and riding again.
What's up? I'm Reed Ryan. Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
This is Michael. We'll do shout outs.
So Noah in
Yeah.
red had
You
a
want
pretty
one?
sick wave. Cameraman Kurt missed it again.
Yeah. Here, Kurt, jump in and talk. You're so good at talking.
Shout out
I want to eat my
to
burrito.
shout out to Emily's sister Lindsay.
Ross, come here. Get in here. If we're too
Are
loud,
you
maybe
staying?
let us know, huh? But what?
Are you staying or are you going?
I want to get Rusty in here, unless you want to go.
Not.
Okay, get in. And then yeah, you can leave too, Michael, and we can get Rusty in. I got it.
Okay.
I'll film. Oh God, dude, you left the fucking camera on, man.
Oh, here we go. Greg Ureta up and riding. Just a quick little hit. We're still out of focus.
No,
Oh no, wait.
it's the feed, I think, because I never touch the focus.
You're supposed to touch the focus.
Oh.
Why are we so zoomed in? What's happening right now?
All right. It's good to be back after getting ridiculed for running the camera.
Yeah, dude. Good, how are you?
Anybody?
Here, jump in.
All right, we got
Rusty straight off of a freaking longboard contest in El Salvador.
here we go. All right, so we are in open men's round 1 heat 11. We got the senior Noah Cohen in the water with a dominating 14-1-7. We got Greg Ureta with a 9-3. We got Travis Cockcroft with an 8, and then Hubert Pinu in 4th place.
Oh, Hubert. He's a doctor.
We got Yellow up on a wave. We got Reed working the camera. Guy does it all.
Wow. Noah's putting a clinic in there, huh?
Yeah, he's been.
Wow.
About your El Salvador experience.
Man, Salvador was absolutely bonkers. So sick. Like, oh, blue's up.
We got Blue.
Yeah, so crazy. Massive waves for longboard contest and absolute carnage. Absolute meat grinder on the inside on the short pound. And yeah, no, it was sick. Just big wave comp basically, but for longboarding.
Oh, we got Noah out the back with a nice little top turn. Does a little 360 helicopter butter spin. Here we go.
Yeah, and then just got back a few days ago, and then trying to figure out shortboarding.
Reed
Weird.
rogue on the camera. See, I was getting chirped, but like,
Oh, got a nice angle there. Oh, sick.
and we got Noah coming in. We got 30 seconds left. Noah with a commanding lead. He's got some guys comboed. There is no way he is not advancing to the next round here. We got surf action all day. This is the unofficial, official CSA live feed. Reed, there is someone on a wave right now doing a turn. There's
Ooh, Marcus and M.
we got Marcus on the screen here, getting ready to paddle out for his warm up. Here we go, Marcus Palladino and M.
Oh, check this beauty out.
There we go.
Wow, good haircut.
Hey,
Good haircut on the guy.
got Marcus getting ready to go. He's excited. There we.
I think yours should paddle out now.
All right, he's got to go.
Running late.
15-minute heats, so shorter than standard operating procedures. So you got to make sure you get a lot of, got to try and get a lot of waves in a short period of time.
Yeah, 5-minute paddle out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's intense out there.
yeah.
Were you out there this morning?
No,
No?
I like to surf fresh
Yeah.
right off the bat.
When do you surf?
I'm at like 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Last man's heat.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Craig, do you want half that burrito?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get some lunch with my 50 skimbucks. Have fun out there. Yeah.
Who's up here next? Oh, Tanner. Trevor Tice.
We got Pete
Brody
DeVries
Thompson.
walking down the beach.
Mitch Knight.
People
Wow.
sometimes call that guy the king of the beach.
I think he's the king of Cox Bay.
King of Cox Bay.
We got.
Sorry, that's not Pete. Where'd he go?
So we got that heat coming in, and we got another heat starting. The buzzer just went. We got Tanner, the Sandman Vig, Trevor Tice, Brody Thompson, and Mitch Knight. Peter!
You on camera?
We got Pete influencing right now. There we go. See, they said being a pro surfer is easy, but look at this. Look how hard that is.
Full-time job.
It's a full-time job. You never
Never stop.
sleep. We got Red up on a wave out the back. Cameraman.
Oh. Oh, good end section and lands it.
All right, as you can tell, the cameraing has gotten erratic since M. Baxter left. We have just a group of monkeys on the camera at this point. We're not doing this for money, so you get what you pay for,
Couple
viewers.
turkeys operating a camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
Wow, look how clear this is now.
Wow. Oh,
Is it clear? I had no idea there was a focus on the camera, so that was my fault. Sorry if you had some blurry vision. We got Blue up, kind of on a nice little backhand turn, kind of gets stuck on the top, so not much there, but it's the opening rounds, first minute, so really just want to stay busy, get waves. That was the advice from Pete DeVries. Just stay busy, get waves. It's a
don't
surfing
stop
contest.
Paddling.
Don't stop paddling.
Stay warm.
Stay warm. How's the water temp today, boys? It's warm.
Definitely warm. Yeah. Were you surfing with hood? No hood?
I had a hood, but I didn't need it.
Yeah.
Just for the first couple back then.
Yeah.
Here, I'll get you.
This is it. Oh, yellow's trying.
We got yellow up.
Little
and-
snap. Good. That was good effort.
Yeah, climbing the foam there, and just getting your feet in the wax, as they say.
Brody.
Get some points.
Why would a nice snap? That was solid. That's gonna be good. Trevor Tice.
I was watching. Yes. A little bit wider, so you can make sure you get like takeoffs and stuff. Okay. But like not too wide. It's just kind of balance. I feel like there's been a lot of like you only see the last curve there.
Mhm.
You guys fixed the screen. Like you guys were too big. Yes. So you can't really like see.
It's just our face. Nice.
We got Pete giving us some advice on our live feed here. We're trying to improve for a better experience for the viewers. So hopefully you guys appreciate this. Looks like we got over 100 viewers again, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna be live streaming the entire event. This is the unofficial official live stream of the CSA Surf Canada TOFINO surfing
It's
contest.
the official pirate stream.
Pirate stream. If you like pirates,
R.
then you've tuned into the right place.
Yeah.
We're going to be eating herring. We're going to be having espresso martinis.
Oh my God.
Reed might take up smoking cigarettes. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a long
cigars.
weekend.
You know if is Pete doing the Masters?
No,
No.
apparently he is not doing the Masters. Oh, we got Blue. Oh,
Blue. Ouch.
Mitch says good night. A little bon nuit, Mitch. So, get your feet in the wax, Mitch. Could have been better. Could have been worse. You're surfing at least. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. A little bit of action from Red.
So we got Red on a nice one here. A little end section turn.
my
Oh, Ah,
was
boy.
Textbook snap. and
Beautiful.
section. Incredible.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Get the fins out a little bit, a little spicy turn. That's going to help the Sandman.
I'll maybe put him in first. I think.
I think so. I mean, I have no idea how to judge. Usually a really bad judge of that, but yeah, that
You are
seemed
a
good.
great commentator.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
We got Brody Thompson sitting in first, but we are waiting on a score from Red, and yeah, that's going to put him in first.
I think so.
Honey P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is textbook out there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Got yellow on a little choo-choo train pumping away.
it just fizzled away from
Yeah.
me.
Interesting choice on that wave. I mean, go for a little one like that. I mean, he's trying to better a 173. I mean, he's sitting on 2 small scores, so he's got nothing to lose right now. Just stay busy, Brody.
He just needs a tiny score and he'll be up there.
So Brody's in yellow. That means he's the tour champion, I think.
Yeah, he's the current world champ.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brody. And we got some score drops.
Here we go.
We got Tanner. They gave him a 5.8 for a single turn, but that thing was spicy. Best turn of the heat.
Best turn so far for sure.
But
Oh, yellow.
oh,
Action.
get the shampoo.
Oh,
Let's see how the judges score that. Little head
Got it.
dip.
I think that was a 7? Maybe.
Who knows? Give him a 10.
Yeah. Sweet.
And looks like we're going to have maybe a set out the back here. We got some surfers kind of moving out to try and get something here. It's been pretty lolly today, but if you are watching from home and you want to come down, I know they're calling for rain this weekend, so might be a good time to get down here. It's beautiful. It's sunny.
Not a cloud in the sky. Or maybe a little bit of cloud down there.
It's kind of like mist, but it's nice.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. Come down and come see the surf. They got a bunch of tents set up here for the CSA. They got Heineken. They got Rhino and a bunch of other tents. We're kind of down to the side, so if you see the big white tent, come say hello. We take cash donations. I'll take a check. Gold, precious metals, rare earth metals. I've heard that in the news. I heard that's important. We'll take those.
Take it all.
Bitcoins. We'll take the bitcoins.
Yeah.
We'll take any coins, really.
Beans.
I'll take anything at this point.
Yeah.
This is all for free on Reed Platenius's YouTube, as you probably know if you're watching this. If you didn't know how you got here, then
You're watching Reed.
you're watching Reed's YouTube channel. Like and subscribe.
We're doing our best impression of Reed here.
Yeah.
We're speaking for Reed.
No one. Yeah, this is Reed. We are Reed.
We are Reed.
You're coming to you live from Reed's head.
We're just Reed's voices.
What do you think he's thinking about right now?
Probably we're thinking about if he could skip this YouTube ad, he'd be stoked.
Yeah. He want. we got the capitalist Reed trying to figure out ways to make more money by running more ads.
That's where.
I mean, if you own a business, call us.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a
yeah.
nice turn.
Nice wrapping turn into the foam.
Trevor Tice.
Come on.
Nice 2-turn combo. And an end section.
Oh, yeah. Exercising his First Amendment rights
Oh.
and just blowing that wave up.
And he's still on it. Oh. Little extra points.
Look at him. Milking that. He's still going. Oh, my God.
He's found another section.
Trevor says, not in my house.
I am not finished. I will milk that wave till the end.
God. He's the milkman's kid.
He's Mr. Milkman.
Good for
Give
him.
this guy some milk.
Trevor Tice. That was his second wave, so that's gonna. What is he?
This is gonna score well, I think.
Yeah. So it's saying he needs a 1.73, which he's gonna get that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Is somebody dead on the beach? What are they doing? We got someone taking a nap, doing some Kegels,
They're doing some Pilates session.
working on their pelvic floor. That's your dad? Oh, we got you guys kissing on the stream.
Little
Yeah.
makeout session.
I mean, we got it all here. We got
Yellow.
yellow up on a wave first and foremost.
Give it a nice snap.
It's a little
Good
stuck
finish.
underneath it. Yeah. I don't know Brody Thompson very much. Do you know Brody?
I do not know Brody Thompson.
Bit of a wild card.
Yeah, but he's a world champion in yellow.
That's true. Yeah. So kind of a dark horse, but not really. Because he is wearing the yellow penny.
Here we go. Is
Oh,
that red? Oh, nice.
smooth. Oh,
Trevor.
that was nice.
He wants the bucks.
The Sandman. Yeah, I mean, that's another really good. It's the Burns bonus buck. So the Burns family has donated $50 for every heat winner. So like, you know, obviously there's cash prizes for who comes first and second and whatever. But like, if you just win a heat, you get $50 cash. And if they give you that money, you should come give it to us. Just for whatever reason you think is necessary, but we'll take it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a great like little incentive, feeling like, oh, like I'm in second place in my heat right now, I should push for first. I think it's a fun incentive.
Because there's what, 6 rounds?
Yeah, you can make some
You
money
can make-
just by winning
Is
heats.
there 6 rounds? 4 rounds.
The rich get richer, that's for sure.
Yeah. If you're good, you will make money.
Yeah. So we are at 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. Men's Open round 1 heat 12. Is this the last of the men's?
No, I'm running the last. I'm in the last of the men's.
Right. Yeah. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, the legend, Cat.
Kath.
Absolute local legend.
There you go. Got some good beach action. We got senior Noah Cohen coming back after an impressive win with 50 Canadian dollars in his hand. He lives in America. That won't do him much good, but
Like $20 for him.
that's like, yeah, he's going to have to pay. Oh, he's giving it to his American girlfriend who's inspecting the money. She has no idea what she's doing. She just put it in her pocket, actually. Wow. So I think it is, the rumors are confirmed. Noah is, in fact, paying her to be his girlfriend. So we got video evidence.
Oh, why? Wait, oh, no, yellow. Nice. I think he just needs a 5.2. That might be enough. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty close. That was a pretty good turn.
No, they're roasting you on the live stream.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like there's a set coming out the back here. Got some waves. Really clean conditions today. Like, talking with Pete, he was just talking about how nice it's going to be for the whole weekend. Like, kind of ideal Cox Bay surf conditions, good wind, like perfect size swell. It's not like, I think last year or the year before, there was a day where it was huge and like kids were getting like murdered as they were trying to paddle out.
And the next day was tiny. You had like 1 foot waves.
It's that's surfing for you.
No, we are really lucky this year. Beautiful waves.
Oh, we got Red up. The Sandman looking for blood.
Oh.
And he gets murked on that one.
Yeah, no, this year, perfect condition for Cox Bay. That's, I think, as good as you can have Cox Bay for a surf comp.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw there was rain in the forecast, but we're not getting that right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, you're not in TOFINO if it's not raining.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, we got some onlookers on the beach waving to us.
Mitt's trying to get a, what does he need? He needs a tiny little score.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes left.
He's got still enough time. He can paddle out and get it.
All right, so a little bit of quiet action happening now. So as the ocean does, it comes alive and then it goes quiet again. We got 3 minutes left. Whoa, big pack of birds. Whoa, 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 bunch of birds. We got some birds going buck wild on the beach here.
Flying.
They are going to take out that surfer.
Bird up.
Shout out to birds.
Birds.
Big bird. Have you ever played Wingspan?
No. No?
Yeah, you're a big Wingspanner? Yeah, M's big into Wingspan. Yeah, M shouting out Wingspan. Shout out to birds in general. Big.
Birds are great.
Big.
Also, birds are, I don't think they're real. Oh.
Oh, they're drones?
Yeah, I think they're drones.
That's
White with a nice
Oh!
slow snap. Oh, can he ride out of it?
A little hung up on that
he got
one.
Stuck on there. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it seemed like he kind of got to the top and was undecided about what he was going to do. He was like floater or backhand turn. He kind of just did one of both, and
Both
then
at the same time and got hung up.
I like the creativity.
Yeah.
But right now, what do we got? We're approaching the 2 minute mark. So we got Trevor Tice in second place and Tanner the Sandman Sandvig in first. Both in pretty strong leads here. However, Brody Thompson just needs like a 4-3. So if Yellow can get up and get like, a solid turn. But we got Red up now, and he is doing work. Oh, yeah.
That was
yeah,
crazy.
baby.
He's just having fun right now. He's just messing around.
Jeez. He's taking the board to the jugular on that one. It is high stakes right now, but that was sick. You love to see him go for it.
Love to see some airs. I'm excited to see finals day. Finals
And
day maneuvers
we got
go crazy.
we got M looking for dog turds on the beach.
Dog turd spotter. Did we get that air on camera? Oh, sick.
We'd also like to give a shout out to Surf Grove for giving us this primo spot.
This is perfect.
It's actually pronounced Surf Grove, not Smurf Grove, like some people say. But this is a campsite for surfers and non-surfers. You're right on Cox Bay. Yeah, it's a great spot, and they're down with the herring community as well. So shout out to them and providing us with a really good location here to shoot the unofficial pirate radio.
Why? Just having fun. Grom podcast?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I gotta go surf. We gotta get a Groms on the podcast here. Yeah, I think surf.
Oh, we got someone down in Lando's.
Oh, unidentified surfer.
Gonna blow up Lando's. This wave isn't real. Oh, he's just trying to pull into a tube?
Holy smokes! Yeah, Surf Grove definitely one of the best surf campsites in Canada, I think.
Yeah.
Best, definitely.
Where else can you camp on
surf.
the beach with hot showers, Wi-Fi, and power?
And good waves.
And great waves.
Mackenzie,
World
Mackenzie's
world
flat.
famous.
You know, this is great.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of controversy around putting a campsite here, and honestly, like, I think they pulled it off pretty well. Like, I personally haven't found it as crazy or busy, but what a great camping site.
Yeah, perfect. No, it didn't bring. Yeah, it's not too crowded. It's good.
Got Red coming in, trying to do an El Rolo. So our next heat is going to be open men's, round 1, heat 13. We got Caleb Temple Breweiler, Trent Gaiman, and Luke Smith, and Simon Yames. So we're real excited to watch those guys. We got the Hooter going. No. I gotta think you know, Caleb is going to be the one to beat on this one. He's an assassin.
An absolute weapon out there. This guy can make an 8 out of a tiny wave.
I've seen him drink 4 liters of milk in 2 minutes.
He's also a milkman. That is crazy. Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got crazy skills. Like, you know, he's kind of got farm boy vibes. So I think he really laid into it and wanted to just drink a lot of milk.
This is the ultimate milkman challenge. Noah, are you coming on here?
Oh. All right, I'm being joined here by heat winner of 50 Canadian dollars. We got video evidence of him paying his girlfriend.
For company. Paying her for the company. 50 skibucks, as Uncle Vince likes to say. How's it set up here?
All right. Welcome aboard, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you don't know, this is Noah Cohen. Everyone knows that, though. That was a stupid thing to say.
Everyone watching this YouTube.
Yeah.
Likely.
140 viewers right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Things are changing. Times they are changing. I think it was at 14 when I last checked in.
Yeah. That's
that
like
was also first heat.
That's a big night on the Herring Hotline.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got Yellow. Lucky
Lucky Smith.
And
So many fresh faces. I love it. Every year I feel like I come back and I don't know half the new squad. It's great.
So you flew in from California last night.
I flew up the night before, and then we cruised over yesterday morning with a Reader. Reader is the kind of friend that not only puts on a live webcast when there is no live webcast, he also drives to Nanaimo to pick you up at the airport the day before he does a live webcast and wins a contest. So
if anyone needs a ride to Nanaimo, just call Reed. He'll
your
drive
guy.
you.
He's what I was trying to say is morally he's a really great guy.
Yeah.
Just
Shout
like
out to
that
Reed.
guy. Shout out to Michael Darling too.
Good group of people this weekend. A lot of good people come together. It's always really nice to see. It's one of my favorite weekends a year. It's a lot of good fun. Surfing's good too. That's just kind of the cherry on the top.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny. Everyone's like, "Oh, are you gonna come compete?" I'm like, "I'm coming to hang with you guys," and the contest is just a wonderful excuse to come do that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's a good excuse to drink espresso martinis and have a good time. We got Blair coming in tonight as well. Speaking of good people.
Blair. Aussie Blair. For those of you that haven't had the pleasure of meeting Aussie Blair, so you see a little up and down. He's kind of got that Rycam thing where they laugh, and the laugh is so funny that you laugh.
He laughs at the dumbest stuff, too. It's like, it's not even funny, but he's funny. Oh, the milkman. Big cream enthusiast. Here we go. One big whoop.
Is Caleb the milkman?
Yeah, well, I saw him drink 4 liters of milk once in like a whole sitting.
He stuck it? No vomit.
Yeah.
I thought that was impossible. I thought there was science against that.
Yeah, he's a Breweiler.
You know what? Caleb strikes me as the kind of guy that like would probably find some like ethically sourced raw milk and do 4 liters of raw because it was good for your bones.
I think he just sucked it straight out of the cow, and we weighed it after, and it was 4 liters. Oh, little butter 360. Let's go, Simone Yames.
Who we got? Simone Yames. I thought that was Trent Gammon. Is that white, no?
No.
Okay,
Trent's in white.
No, I just thought it was white riding.
It might have been.
Clearly, I just got here. Clearly, I'm fresh to the screen. This is amazing, you guys.
Isn't this crazy?
I'm going to just like polite golf clap for the webcast team.
Yeah.
The YouTube team.
Emily Baxter. Shout out.
Huge. Reed, Kurt. I don't know who else did it. John Platinius, I saw putting in the work last night. Reed paid him in IPAs. And love and IPAs.
Shout out to John Platinius. If you're looking to hire cheap labor, he works for IPAs and love.
Shout out to Sarah Platinius. Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to all the surf moms and other moms.
Ryan L's mom. Shout out to Kim, wherever you are.
Shout out to the birdwatcher moms.
Yeah, Kim, we love you.
Identifying.
Can't wait to see you this summer. Let's share a glass of red wine together. I can't wait.
We got
love
KK.
moms. Oh, yeah. Oh, Caleb. Too much milk on that one.
He's looking. It's almost like he's trying to go spicy, like beyond vert guy, and create maybe trying to create a bigger score than what the Wave had on offer right there.
We got a fan on the beach with some sort of sign. Hopefully it's not political, but if it is, we will get into it because there are no rules.
Yellow with a foam bounce.
It's probably like a stop Stephen Harper sign or something.
Who do we got?
What are they doing?
Got a read
what does it
on
say?
That.
Paul Frazier.
Paddle faster, Simon James? I don't know.
I think it's Simone Yames.
Simone Yames. Sorry. Always mispronouncing this. Show us your sign. Can we get... We're invested.
Here we go. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. Alden. What does it say? No, we can't read that fast, lady. Here we go. Alden, more like all in. And paddle faster, the Stink Peters.
The Stink Feeders and the Shark Prefers are just a wonderful.
Everyone knows that sharks prefer lasers. Hey.
Oh, we got Caleb just racing.
Oh, that was sexy.
Hanging on.
A little soup du jour from Red.
Making it clear as day.
Oh.
Speaking of du jour to the judges.
We got a beautiful day today.
Yeah, there's some waves. It kind of is. I mean, it's tricky to surf 15-minute heats no matter what, but if you're patient, there's really good waves out there. I just feel like you get stuck. Like you can see Caleb's really just looking for fives right now. Like he's catching closeouts and trying to put trying to build house, so to speak. Whereas I think if he was free surfing, he'd probably be sitting out the back. Pete DeVries. Shout out Pete DeVries. There he is. In the flesh. Yeah, Pete DeVries won a lot of heats out here. I immediately stopped talking about heat strategy when Pete shows up. Pete! Like, what if he thinks I'm stupid? Fun fact. Even when I've beaten Pete, I've somehow found a way to lose to him at the end of a heat. He's a shyster.
Yeah.
Knows how to use his prio.
Yeah. I almost got to surf against him last year in a contest, and then I think he was scared and pulled out. But
citing back injury,
no doubt. Yeah. I would have loved to have lost to him.
No,
we got blue up on a sticky one, and then we got yellow kind of coming under the lip there. Luke Smith. What are we at? We're at under 8 minutes. We got Calum in first place, Luke in second, Trent Gammon in third, and Simon James in fourth. We got Red up, little top turn. We kind of missed his first turn, I think, but he's going to pack a nice second score here. He's sitting on a 4 and a 6.
I don't know if he had anything before that first turn. I think M got it, to be quite honest.
I heard someone audibly moan.
Yeah. That was Reed.
That was just Reed eating his burrito.
Yeah, this is good stuff. We've seen a lot of, I guess, for the majority of these heats, red seeds have gone through.
Yep.
But you always, if you're ever going to see upsets, it's 15-minute heats.
Yeah.
You kind of end up like being on the wrong end of the first exchange, as we see.
Here we go.
White.
Okay.
Wow. Opens the shoulders off the bottom.
Yeah.
Good little one-hitter for White. Looking for
a 1-8-1.
Yeah, I dare say.
He's going to get it there.
Dare say White is going to grab that score and
let's go, Trent.
Second.
There we go. Trent, East Coast guy coming over. Shout out to Trent.
East Coast of Canada.
The Island.
Island.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
Kamloops
I
River
asked,
guy.
because I know you refer to the East Coast as Kamloops River.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah,
any
East
of those
Coast of the
various other
island.
honey holes over there.
Yeah. So
retirement hotbeds of Qualicum and
I mean, if you're into old ladies, like wheelchair ladies, it's great. It's a good
it's
retirement.
All about access. Kurt's a big access guy. He's an advocate for ramps and,
I hate stairs.
For great. He's never liked stairs. He's always liked wheels.
I like wide doorways, toilets with handles on them, walk-in showers.
You're that guy that uses the the bathroom you're not supposed to use.
You got something you need a grip onto, and we
holding
are
a latte in one hand.
Yeah. Got my book, got my latte. We got no waves coming, and it is 5 minutes left. And we got we got Trent. Actually, sorry, we got a leaderboard switch up here. Trent is now in second place, and with a pretty good lead. Luke needs a 3-7, which is definitely doable. But top two are going to move on at the end of this round, and bottom two go home crying to their mothers for Mother's Day. So sorry to the mothers of the losers. You're going to have to deal with some crying children after this. But that's the way life ain't easy, and that's the way she goes. Comfort your crying children, moms, because the kids are going to be crying and they're coming to you.
Let's read some comments. Let's get the comments going.
Yeah,
Roberto. Hi, team. What up, Berto? He's a lord from Vancouver.
We got possibly a wave out the back here.
Baby on the way, I think. Or just. Pardon my not knowings. I think on the way. What else do we got? Sizzy, I could come down and just spill 22 years of tea. You know what, Sizz? We'll save that. White.
Here we go. Looks like we got red. Little bottom turn. Nice. Cementing his score.
Oh.
Matea said, if you win your heat, I'm giving you a liter of cream. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to win my heat.
Red kind of just flared that end section, a little tail waft, and kind of disappeared and reemerged. But that was good. I think that's probably the most solid number of the heat we've seen so far. Satch, looking fly, boys. What up, Satch?
Hey, Satch.
We love Satch. Andrew Foreign. There's a OG East Coast boy for you.
Of the island or Canada?
Of the island. He's from your hood.
There we go.
Andrew Foreign once paddled out with a cookie in his wetsuit in like 1999 and gave it to me in the lineup. That's when I met him. I was like 14 years old. He paddled out with something in his bag. He's like, want a cookie? And
like Ziplocked or just raw? Raw dogged?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ziploc bag cookie. And we just shared a cookie in the lineup and got to know each other.
What a nice thing to do for
solid.
a stranger.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
22 years ago.
If you want to be remembered, just give someone a cookie in a lineup.
Never forgot it.
Yeah.
First and only time I've been offered a cookie in the lineup. Pete's usually got these Cliff Bar gels. He's passing out some sort of
astronaut food.
Some sort of high performance diet, and Andrew just pal out with a cookie. Raw dog, he says. Go. Shout out Kurt. East Coast legends right here.
Here we go.
East Island legends.
Yeah, really battle of the East Coast of the island right now. It's 10 o'clock. You want a 10, Noah?
Yeah, I mean, first tin of my trip, so why not?
Here we go. Here we go, brother.
Let's get into it.
Herring be with you all of our 2 viewers.
No, 144.
Oh, we got 144. This is Herring Hotline on steroids. Let's go, baby.
Imagine if we were doing this for 2 people. That would be. It's not about the view count, but that would be sad.
I mean,
Cheers.
that's what I'm used to.
I'll move my mic so I don't slurp.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. White, Trent, milking this one. Oh. So I went to Walmart. These ones were like $2.17. I was...
Is that good? That's good, right?
No, it's pretty expensive still.
Mm.
I mean, in Carney's Canada, it definitely is a bit more money, but, you know, way she goes.
Yeah, well, you got a resident American in the booth, so if you want to get political here,
Yeah.
you found the right guy. Me?
We're going to talk
you're
politics.
you're a passport holder.
Can you just turn off the surf and we'll put on CNN and we'll just start talking?
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying to like have the mic far enough where I can talk to you and still close enough where I can talk to you. Some fishy ASMR.
We got a minute left. Caleb asserting his dominance on the heat. We got Trent holding on to second place. It is a close one. Luke Smith with a 717. Oh, this is a good one. Kippert is surprisingly good, right? Like, it's not really what you expect, but then it's a nice flavor.
Staple. Okay,
Here we go. Oh!
Well done.
All right. Each heat winner gets a free tin of herring in exchange for $50.
So Caleb put together the classic, like, go out, build a house, couple 4s, and a 6, and now he's thrown the airburst. I don't know. We haven't really seen a big punt yet. So I'm thinking that, what do you got, 8 points? Are we going 8 points?
I mean,
MD pops around the corner just to celebrate good surfing. See, that's what it's all about right there. The celebration of good surfing.
good surfing, friendship, herring, Surf Grove.
Chime in the comments,
Canada.
guys. Start dropping scores.
And
We wanna
there's the
see how
horn.
good of judges you are.
Are we allowed to do bets and gambling on this? Is that illegal?
I think you're probably right.
All right, we're going to start putting some wagers down.
You can still access it.
I'm pretty sure there's a grade 4 class watching this right now. That's what your dad said. Shout out to whatever grade 4 class is watching this. If you're watching, 2 times 2 is 4.
Uh-oh. Let's see this going downhill fast for the grade 4 class. Sorry about that.
That's
Fish,
all I
guys.
know.
We apologize. I know. There's a loyal herring community that loves watching people crush fish online, but other than like the 6 of you guys, I'm sure you're pretty bummed to just hear us eat.
Fogel!
I just can't say the word Fogel without thinking of Superbad.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible.
Reed, do you have any water?
Yeah, water would be great. I don't want to touch anyone else's with my fishy mouth.
I got to do a water run. All right. Thank you.
Luke Mudge. Too bad we can't hear the one guy. Is Kurt's mic off? Imagine that.
No.
There's no way. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Or no, I think it was Rusty. Someone texted me saying they can't hear him. I think he was not talking loud enough. So if you're just tuning in, this is the National Rip Curl Pro live feed. Unofficial pirate radio style, but also kind of the official broadcast, but not actually for legal purposes. But this is your only option. So unless you've got a tin can with a string on it hooked up to Dom in the tower, this is the best you're going to get. So if you're happy with what you're getting, you can send us some money
Clap your hands.
or just keep watching. Like and subscribe Reed's channel, because this is all through Reed Plateniousness's YouTube. And, he's put in a lot of work for free to make this happen. So like and subscribe.
That's the biggest thing you can do is if you don't have an account on YouTube, create an account with your email address and straight to the subscription button. Hit that, like it. That helps Reed. That helps our boy get paid and get out there in the big wide world. So definitely, if anyone is tuning in today throughout the day, create an account, subscribe to Reed's channel. There's epic content, adventure content, probably a lot of ways that you have no desire to ever paddle out at. Surfs a lot of rocks, just literal rocks.
You can barely call it surfing.
As we see White.
There we go.
The closeout.
Little
coming down with it. Nice little
Dusty
start.
Jones.
Dusty Jones. But yeah, like and subscribe. Reed Platenius' channel. I think he's the first official. No, there's Keenan, I guess. There's some vloggers around, but
Absolutely.
Reed's taking it global.
Absolutely. And shout out to Keenan as well. He's does a good job.
Yeah, he paved
King of the
way.
froth. But different styles, right? Like Reed's more on like the remote kind of explore, try different things. Keenan's like really pumping up like the local breaks and things like that. So different styles of vlogging, which is cool. And yeah, it's all about fun and all about surfing, which is cool.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
likes
think
that.
It's do what you can too. Like if you're in town and you're working a 9 to 5 and finding moments to get out to Cox or Long or wherever else, like that's where you're going to be filming. And I think he's a bit of a one-man show too.
Yeah, he puts in a lot of hard work.
He's on the GoPro, he's on the selfie video, and yeah, it ain't easy racket. So always sick to see it. And yeah, it's actually been really cool to watch Reed. Like I think now moving away from TOFINO and obviously hearing like the perception of what Canadian surfing is to people in California and globally, they always just want to talk about the travel, the excursion. Like
right.
They want to hear if there's bears, if there's killer whales, and like the waves are they're not even secondary. They're like 10th on the list of what they actually ask about.
Yeah.
And Reed's done a really great job of bringing that journey through the lens, but also not sacrificing the surfing level itself. Like he's still posting high level, ripping and then bringing the viewer along. So
not to mention like, we've caught some pretty crazy swells on some of those vlog trips and stuff. Like one was with Pete. And then he had a recent one there with Blair where they went to a special wave that was pretty crazy. There's just so many good ones. It's cool to see.
Yeah, no doubt. You've done some boat missions with these boys. Got some pretty we've had some memorable days for sure.
Hell yeah.
Some awful days. Some awfully memorable days. You gotta pay to play up there, and I feel like there's a lot of bad weather days and days that might be, a bit skunky, and then it comes together, and as cliche as it sounds, it's pretty damn magic to be with 3 of your friends and getting barreled and
100%.
looking in and seeing trees and eagles and
not
bears
another
and
soul in sight, and you're pulling into like tubes or perfect rights or whatever. Like, obviously, when you're watching that stuff, you're seeing the highlight reel of all the work that goes into it.
Yeah.
Surfing in Canada is hard. You got to work, and you're probably getting skunked 8 times out of 10. But then when you score, there's nothing better than that feeling. And usually when you score, it's you and just your buddies, and that's what makes it so special. When it's good, it's really good, and when it's bad, it's just Canada.
When it's bad, it's just enjoy the process. But yeah, that's one thing I really miss. Being able to like enjoy a session with no other people out, just your friends. That's like a really rare thing to get in California. And then B, like to surf a good wave and look in and only see trees and not see developed communities and houses and businesses and everything else that lines the shores in Southern California. It's a pretty special thing, and you kind of forget how epic we have it. Even here, like the couple of hotels that are on Cox are tasteful and tucked away, and obviously Surf Grove Campground to our left is the same, like tucked into the trees, and you have the good bit where you get to stay on the beach and experience everything out in front of the spot, but at the same time you don't have the infrastructure. Not that it's an eyesore, but you do feel a little more secluded even at Cox. So yeah, shout out to those guys. Shout out to Surf Grove for letting us pull through. Actually, they've kindly donated the corner of their property for this webcast as well. made it possible.
It's
I think,
it's really cool, like how this all transpired. Like, I mean, a major sponsor pulled out, opening the door for just kind of like a community sort of broadcast to come together, right?
I
Like,
was going to say
it's pretty
gorilla
cool.
and you said community. So I'm glad you went, not me. I feel like community feels a lot better. I'm going to ask Reed over my shoulder. You might not hear his answer, but how much inspo did you draw from the Vans Pipe Masters Nate Florence live feed? Was that fresh? That was top of my, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, the Vans Pipe Masters, not the CT event, but as we see Blue just kind of getting caught behind, the Vans Pipe Masters this year in Hawaii did not have a live feed. They didn't have enough partnership support, and obviously for them, they need the webcast to be of the highest quality, and it's an 80 to 100K endeavor to do that, and they just couldn't swing it. So Nate Florence, as he does, the vlog king, went live all day and provided a feed for everyone to watch the Pipe Masters. So Reed's basically done that, Canadian style, and yeah, well, and we made it very known that M was the backbone of this operation. I think, you have your name on the channel, but M's the one pulling the strings behind the scenes.
The puppeteer.
The puppeteer. We're just the puppets. So yeah, tireless efforts from M to make it possible. It's actually crazy walking in here. I'm like, oh, this setup is like not really that much different than the setup was over there last year. So yeah, I mean the quality and what goes into it. You guys crushed. Really blown away.
I had no idea what to expect. We had some ideas kind of going into it, but to see the final product, like, I had no idea there was a way to get live heats on the corner screen like this, and to have sort of the bubble up front here, and then I think traditionally we had 2 to 3 filmers all at once. Right now we're rocking it with just one, and it's working really well.
Speaking of the one, this is
Marcus
Mr. Palladino right
Here we go.
Put his camera down for a second to go drop some bombs out there.
Fresh with a little starfish on his leg.
Did he get a new tat?
He got a starfish tattoo.
Lovely.
If you see Marcus, ask to see a starfish.
Hopefully he gets a couple asks.
Yeah.
It's not really I mean, there might be short stay. Oh, it's upper leg too.
Hey, he's got a nice little starfish there, yeah.
He should definitely be sponsored by Pacific Sands now. Oh,
yeah.
That is.
Put Pac Sands. Here's Marcus's starfish, everybody.
Can you see it? Yeah, that's a shaved thigh with its starfish.
Yeah, he's normally hairier.
It's the Italian in him.
True. Little bear man.
Palladino. I think his other tattoo is what he has. Does he have an Italian-Canadian amalgamation of a flag? A maple leaf with the Italian colors. Yeah, right on. I don't know his legs as well as M. Baxter does, but forgive me.
Oh, we got red taking off a little deep. Or no, that's yellow. Carter.
Oh, blasting one.
That was actually kind of sick.
Yeah, so he only needs a 2.99 to jump into that precious transfer spot, and I think he's going to probably do it with that. That looked like one of the more solid single moves of the heat. Red is currently in first with a 4.33 and a 2.57. Wow, my eyes.
Reed, you got sunglasses?
Are old, man. Marcus Palladino dropping a 2.83. Stand by for that score of yellow, but I think it's gonna be what he needs. I'm gonna go on a limb. I like playing guess the score. I don't know about you guys, but when I watch a CT event, it's constantly throwing the scores out to see how you do.
Oh, this is way
Makes it
better.
fun.
My eyeballs are hurting.
You kind of look like you joined the bug team, you know?
Yeah.
The
Go
buggies
Bugs.
are biting you, and you just went, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to be one of you guys.
Can't beat them, join them.
I've said that 20 times today.
I mean, the Bugs kind of let up a little bit.
Yeah, this is Carter didn't get it. 2.73.
Damn.
Wow. Shows you what I know.
We're approaching the 5-minute mark. Top 2 move on. Bottom 2 go home crying to their mothers. Marcus is in 4th place right now. You better advance, Marcus. Come on.
His biggest cheerleader to my left, just hat in hand.
The situation is tense.
Actually, face in hand.
M's got 3 cigarettes lit right now, just running a train on him. She is stressed out.
Unlike the recorder, not through the nose.
Shout
out to Kurt's wedding performance that M. Baxter put on.
Yeah.
Just so many inside jokes. Poor viewers.
Yeah. Have you ever been in the middle of a wedding and the scene is just right, the sun's setting, it's a beautiful romantic evening. Obviously it's a huge night for the bride and groom, and then, someone steps up and says, I want to do something special for the bride and groom, and all the families there watching, and they get up on stage and then they play hot cross buns with their nose and a recorder in front of all the friends and family. It's a beautiful thing. Oh my God. Literally got a video here.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
I wonder if you can see it. Come on, Marcus. Oh, well. We'll carve down. He needs some lip. He's going to need some lip.
Come on, Marcus. So Marcus, clock is ticking for him. Let's go, buddy. The booth is cheering for you. It's a tough go. Sometimes you get stuck in some weird spots, and the Cox Bay is a bit of a blender hole, and you just if you don't position yourself right, and it's easy to get lost out there.
Yeah, and right now the way the banks are, there's a couple pretty defined, almost like ledges of sand, and then there's some troughs in between, so you end up getting the big sets breaking on the bank that you want, and then the small ones almost miss it and roll under to the next bank in. So you kind of have to pick up, like, okay, what waves am I looking for? And if you're looking for big numbers, they're probably on the outer bank, but there are steep sections on the inside that you can do, like single moves, and like Caleb did, throwing the air on the inside.
That was so sick.
So yeah, there's equal opportunity in different ways, I guess. And if you don't find the ones that feel that outside bank, what happens is exactly what Marcus just had, where you're in a hole and the wave is moving slow.
And it's tough. Oh, we got red here. Oh,
wow.
Clay finding a good one.
Wow.
Oh, just teeing off. Is that John Daly or is that Clay Daly?
Clay's a big lad too, huh?
Let's go. Oh, and he's going to maybe get a little reform on this one? No, he doesn't.
Three majors.
That's going to really cement his score. With 2 minutes left, that's going to put Clay in a nice, secure spot. Remember, top two move on, bottom two go home. But hey, we got a leaderboard switch up here. We got Marcus Palladino with the Cinderella story coming in second place. Hell yeah, Marcus. Let's go, buddy.
We got Marcus's coach, Pete DeVries, over my left shoulder, just giving him the business here.
Yeah. We got Pete up in the judges booth screaming at them, telling them to bump the scores up here. He is coming unglued right now.
1 minute 40.
This is tense. We got a beautiful day at the beach. Come on down. You never know what the West Coast weather's going to throw at you, so come take advantage of it now while you can. But yeah, it is coming under a minute here. Marcus holding on to second place, onto the advancing spot. Carter and Dustin desperately trying to find a good one. They don't need much, like a 2-7 and a 2-something. So if they can find a decent wave, do one decent turn, that's going to put them into second place. So Marcus is hanging on by the skin of his teeth right now, or the skin of his starfish, as they say. Interesting to see what's going to happen.
Our clock is a little bit behind because our feed is yeah. So there it is. That's the hooter. Marcus hanging on to second.
Boy, Marcus.
Clay Chiaviti with the dropping the biggest score at the end. I can confidently say it was the biggest score. I don't know what the number was. 7-1-7. Clay, dog.
Boom.
Well done. See, I'm not. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to complain about anything.
All right, so
we're a positive guy.
We're going to pop over to commercial,
Marcus,
I guess, while we wait for the next heat.
Commercial break. All right. Our tech guy, Curtis.
All right. Are we back? We're back.
We are back, joined by
Wow.
none other than Pete DeVries.
Look at this. We got Mr. American, Noah Cohen, and we got Mr. Breweiler up and riding. Big old banger to start. And, ooh. Little sticky out there, hey?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it out there? Was it fun?
It was fun. I was saying earlier, I think free surfing, I'd have so much fun if I wasn't like trying to catch 2 waves in 15 minutes.
What's up with the 15 minutes? Have you ever had a 15-minute heat?
I think here last year there was a seating round that was maybe 15.
I can't remember ever having a 15-minute heat.
Yeah.
It's short.
It's crazy.
It is short.
I actually came in early though, so I guess I can't complain too much.
Hey, got the job done, got out of there, right?
I went headless chicken for like 5 or 6 minutes and then ended up finding a few, but I was gassed. I was sucking wind for sure.
Nice.
But there's great waves. I think for
what you can it's Cox Bay right
yeah.
here, and this is I don't know, pretty good for Cox. I mean, the sandbars could be maybe a little better in the comp zone, but plenty of opportunity, that's for sure.
It is pretty. It's funny because it's soft out the back, and you're like, okay, when it gets to be high tide on the inside, it's gonna be steep, and then it's finally high tide, and now that inside bar is just soft too.
Yeah, it's like there is a big trench in the middle of the beach here, but kind of down the beach. Here goes Shea up and riding. Nice backside blast off the top. A little stuck to get around, but get his second score on the board in blue. Oh, down.
Up and down. So yeah.
Yeah. So who we got?
How did you go? How was your
I
heat?
you know what? I was the first heat of the day. I paddled out, and it was like consistent while we were waiting for the start.
Yeah.
So I think we all thought it was going to be wavy, and then it started, and there was like a lull, and then a one-wave set that I managed to get, even though I was probably the third person in the like line of who should have got it. And that kind of got me started. I surfed horribly, like really bad. But
it's all relative. Though,
the other 3 guys in the heat only rode 4 waves combined.
Oh,
so
were you in the heat that Jesse beat Luke in?
Yeah, so Luke he rode one wave, and
yeah.
then he didn't find another wave because the bank was really separated at that point. The big sets were out the back, and then the little ones were so far in.
So you're kind of thinking, okay, out the back we'll get a proper score, and then you paddle out there. Like I was saying earlier, you paddle out there, and then it goes dead, and you're just kind of in no man's land.
Yeah, exactly. And there's literally nothing you can do if you're out the back waiting.
Yeah.
And I saw Luke pass on a wave that was rideable. Like he could have done at least one turn.
Yeah.
He needed a 0.3.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of, I had a little chat with him, just understanding your situation. Maybe get your hood off in one of those lulls, put your hand up, try and get your updates from the tower, because you can kind of hear. I think now with the higher tide, you can probably hear a bit until this wind gets stronger.
What I was like kind of doing.
Yeah.
But
so
I mean, hey, the best way to learn is by having that circumstance happen to you and it going against you, and you probably don't want to feel that feeling again.
Totally. When you have one of those, you lose and you need basically nothing. It really it makes you remember.
It's a stinger.
That's for sure. So looks like a couple scores on the board. Shay's dropped a 217 and a 483 for that last backside blast, and Sebastian with the 167 173. So small scores, a lot of very small scores with maybe 1 or 2 surfers per heat like standing out. Shay up and riding again, but quick up and out. I like Shay's strategy here though, just like there's 10-15 on the clock and he's already ridden 3 waves. He's just getting busy. He just wants to surf, right?
Yeah,
you can get way too patient in a 15-minute heat.
Yeah, he's thinking, hey, get a couple scores on the board, Bill House. Yeah. We got a few comments that we might read through here. West Coast Sea Stars, did you like the rights or lefts better? I guess we can both answer that. You can start.
I found out the rights that I caught were bumpy, but this was also about 4 hours ago, so it's completely different. And the lefts just had a bit of a cleaner face for some reason, so they were a little bit easier to surf. But I rode both lefts and right. They were both good waves. I just didn't really connect on any of them, I felt like.
Gotcha.
What'd you ride?
I did both too. A couple of rides that were like kind of one-hittery, and I went pretty safe because it was early in the heat. I think if I had gotten those sections at the end of the heat, I probably could have done something pretty decent, but I opted not to. And then my 2 high scores were both lefts. Okay. That I thought I was paddling over to catch rights, and then like a big set came and swung wide of
It
everyone
morphed,
deep,
yeah.
and I got them. So, I think from what I tend to read in the judging here, finding one big section that really stands up and tagging it is a far better. Like 3 softer turns or 4
Totally.
softer turns are not going to get you the number that one big section will.
I agree, and I think especially with this higher tide bank right now that we have, there is a bit of a trench on the inside. So the big sets, you can get that one big bang. If you get 2 big bangs, you're in the 8+
Yeah.
range. But if you get that one, you're definitely looking at 6s. These scores. But then if you say milk that inside, like Marcus on that last heat, he was getting a couple little turns on the inside left, and then it would die in deep water. You're getting 2 8-3s and 3s. So
yeah, it's hard to really raise that score line much when you're on those waves. That kind of like that wave that he caught probably was capped at a 4.
Yeah,
no matter
exactly.
what you did on
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
like you go your hardest and you're sinking in a turn and a half anyway, right? So
Yeah.
it
And
is tricky though. It's a fine line on these 15 minutes because it's such a short time frame that you really do got to get up and ride, right? So you got to get waves, and if you make like 2 mistakes on what you paddle for and then a set breaks on your head, or you paddle out and miss one, like you're really behind the 8 ball. So
absolutely, it's and that's kind of in the back of your mind that when you catch those first wave or 2, you're like, okay, if I don't get a number here and then a big set comes and then maybe someone's inside of me on the next good one, it's like that can eat away at 10 or 12 minutes really
totally
fast.
Yeah,
and suddenly you're left chasing
can change the heat. Here goes Shea. Oh, nice snap. What do we got here? Is he going to figure it out before the trench? Another nice turn.
Well done.
I like
Good
that.
timing.
Oh, nice. This thing looks like it's going to reform into the trench. Nice. And blasting. Oh, going big and pushing hard,
Yeah, that's fun.
It's like young Grom energy, just like going for it. I like it.
Andrew Foran. Pete and Noah, have you seen a big change in sandbars at Cox over the last 25 years?
I mean, last 5 days for sure. Yeah, it's what Cox is. Those sandbars here are always changing. So we've had some pretty strong northwest winds the last I'd say month. There's been a lot of days where it's just nuking northwest, so that really kind of has the sand flowing from south to north on the beach, and I find it makes these like little rip bowl sections. So I've been having a lot of fun on the smaller days, like little rip bowls kind of right out in front of where we're sitting here. Has been really fun, this little right. But it's always changing. This winter especially was like super punchy and dumpy for like the longest stretch I can remember.
Yeah, I feel like I was at my new home in California looking at photos of Pete and Reed like literally in just these kegs in the corner, just going, wait a second.
That was one day.
Yeah, well,
the first
you guys
day
dropped the photos so strategically
it
that
was,
it feels like it's 30 when you're far
I know,
away.
it's kind of nice, hey? Like, I mean, it might even be barreling tomorrow. Just check out my Instagram. It might be tubes tomorrow.
It might be
Who
barreling
knows?
tomorrow.
No
Keep the dream
jersey,
alive.
getting a couple barrels. Yeah, no, that one day, there was one day. Reed caught the first wave of the set, and I got the next one that was probably the best barrel I've had at Cox. And no, it's I don't know. I figured it was Marcus can play around with it and see if he can sell it to somebody before it goes online or on my Instagram. I don't
Do
know.
you feel, Pete, and this is kind of a funny thing to say, but do you feel like there's like a typical like winter version of our sandbar and then a summer version of our sandbar, and we get like a pretty similar, like every winter we will get a hollow inside bar at some point.
Totally.
And every summer it's kind of gutless and like wind swelly and whatever. It's almost like we have a lot of that semblance throughout. So over the course of like say 25 years, you're seeing a lot of those same days in the same time frames, but then like you said, you have short-term variation, but it's not variant from like what you've seen last summer.
Totally. I feel like it is pretty. Blew up and riding on a nice one. A good little snap, but goes down. Blue's had a couple opportunities, but just hasn't like clicked into that turn, just getting caught on the rail. But yeah, I feel like it is very similar. Like I find this time of the year, kind of this spring going into summer, you end up with a lot of rip bowls.
The other way, maybe like further,
Yeah, a bit. There's definitely some rip bowls that form little, generally rights. I don't know. I don't really look for lefts, but I find there's generally rights.
Yeah,
and
we're
it's
both
like
looking for the same wave.
little rip bowls that are super fun, and I enjoy surfing them for like summer scale, small, crumbly, like rippable. You can do finners and airs and good
And
fun.
that's it.
And then say the big swells come in the winter and kind of grind it out a little bit, make it a little hollower. It is pretty standard. I don't know. I feel like growing up, the corner used to be better.
Yeah.
For a number of years, like maybe I was just young and it was more fun surfing shoulder high cut back.
Well, Steph
cut
and Raph always said the same thing.
I know,
Like, corner used to be so sick.
Like it just always used to be rippable. You could get a little barrel off the peak and then like do carves all the way to the beach. So I feel like that has changed and it's more rare to get a good corner bar.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I feel like Cox is pretty consistent over that time frame. I feel like North has gotten worse though.
North is like not. I do not look forward to North. And when I was in my teenage years and early 20s, that was like, okay, winter's coming.
Yeah, remember there used to be like little tubes
Yeah.
and there'd be like right wedges down the beach, and those right wedges just seem to be worse and worse every year.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it the rock walls? I don't know.
Could be the rock walls.
Sorry if I was a little loud on the mic there. I don't know. Is my spacing good now?
We're hearing feedback. We're asking questions. You just chime in if you need anything. You chime in.
Yeah, tell us what you want to hear, people.
Sean Blair wants to hear board selection on these typical Cox Bay days.
Oh,
What are
here
you
we
riding?
go. We got Shay. Nice swoop into the pocket. He's on this little left into the trench again. So a couple nice turns. Way to get going. Yeah, for me, I'm epoxy all the way on Cox days like this or all summer. I ride a lot of epoxy boards, and yeah, just something light, fast. I was riding like a standard shortboard style.
Donut delivery from Osh. Sorry to
donuts.
Oh man,
Noah loves donuts.
I ate so many donuts.
He's gonna have 3 of those.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think he wants a long john.
Yeah. Ooh. I'll eat like one of the bacon pieces off that.
You got any protein in there?
Donut. For those of you who don't know, I am an idiot when it comes to dieting, and yeah.
Yeah, proteins.
I like protein. Board selection. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
fun combo.
What were you riding out there?
So I left boards at Reed's house when I was gone, as we see blue with a little up and down.
White with a nice snap, but man, everybody else other than Shay is just really coming unstuck in this heat.
Yeah.
Like the opportunity's there for them. They're halfway there. They just are rushing. That's kind of like how I felt in my first heat, just a little off timing.
First heat of the day for these athletes, 50-minute heats, as we got Shay up and riding again. He's staying busy.
Oh, a little Larry?
Big Larry.
Oh, nice Larry. Oh, milk it.
Maybe a reform here too. Oh,
I don't know if is this trench makeable. Oh yeah,
watch him
he's
go.
doing it. He's doing it. Oh, that guy fell too. Nice snap. Oh, and a final. Oh, wave let him down a bit, but finished. Solid surfing by Shay there. Really nice. Yeah, I mean, what were we just talking about? Surfboards. Yeah. So
I rode an ECT Channel Islands Fever.
So the epoxy.
Yeah, it's like what it is it's epoxy. They do make them with poly, I believe, too. This one's epoxy.
Yeah.
But they have pulverized carbon fiber dust that they mix into the resin.
Yeah.
Which makes the board black.
Yeah.
So you kind of get again, I'm a bit of a layman, but somewhere in between that feeling of an epoxy and a carbon board stiffens it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I instantly fell in love with the thing. I had it down south, and then I just left it at Reed's.
Oh, okay.
So I flew in and basically hopped on it yesterday, rode it once, and was like, wow, this thing's still magic.
Nice.
Stoked on it.
Oh, don't you miss it when it's gone?
Yeah, that's the thing. So I have one magic carbon DHD down there, and one magic one up here.
Awesome.
And I just can hope that they don't break.
Hey, no board fees are a good thing,
yeah,
right? Just easy travel.
My one-way flight up here was $84, and my board fees would have been $100. So it doesn't really justify carrying them back and forth when that's happening.
84, that's cheap.
Into Nanaimo too.
That's cheap. That's
like
into Nanaimo. Yeah. Wow, on the island, those are deals. Deals.
84 US dollars. So that's like 150 Canadian.
Yeah, but I get it. Nobody's traveling these days, so.
Yeah, yeah, empty flight too. Actually.
Nice. So maybe it is a good time to travel. So it looks like Shay wrapped that one up. Shay Breweller taking the win. Sebastian with the second place, I think.
And just before I run away, last question, Robbie Elliott. Who would win in a 3-legged race, Pete and Noah or Reed and John Platinius?
Well, obviously them. They're like basketball players, and we're
I
just.
don't know, though. I think we have a shot. Who
Yeah,
are
I don't know.
athletes, Pete? Come
Yeah,
on.
you know what? They might fall over, so that would give us a chance.
Yeah, there's a lot of length on those two boys.
Yeah. So if they were clean, they'd beat us, I think.
Yeah.
But if they were not clean, we could.
Pete's confidence is
Yeah.
far higher surfing a heat than running a 3-legged race.
I don't know if it's been a while, probably.
You probably did it back in the day.
Yeah, I'm sure I did it in like elementary school,
Yeah.
a couple of years ago.
Like
few
just
years.
after you read To Kill a Mockingbird, went out and hit a 3-legged race. Okay, team. Well, pleasure eating donuts with y'all. I'm
But
sure
you
I'll be
did.
back.
But your long john's still there.
Pete, that's you.
All right, we got next heat.
Enjoy.
Reed's coming in. Got Rusty, Jake Smith, Randy McDonald, and Alden. Oh, Alden! I think he had the signs down out front. So let's go. We're going for blue in this one, because he has a good cheering section. Thanks to Noah for all the hot takes. Man, I look really small in this chair next to Reed. It's awesome.
That chair is so comfortable.
It's like, I mean, you could lean back, but then you can't see the screen or the scores. So
Lillian.
I'm like a young child here.
Lillian, what a legend.
Oh,
Got some
and yeah,
cookie
just to
deliveries from Liam.
wow, mosquito repellent.
Spiral.
Thank you.
What a guy.
What a guy. And
What a
yeah, just
legend. And a lighter for
a
mosquito
little
repellent.
shout out to everyone in Webland, any like restaurant owners or coffee shops. These guys are bringing this webcast to you for free.
Everyone's
They are
hooking us
doing
up.
it out of the kindness of their hearts, because you know what, this is nationals and there should be a webcast. So if you got any got any lunch or coffees, bring it on down here to the webcast booth. Emily's working the camera all day. Curtis Parker's on and off the mic, and Reed Platinius is doing double duty in the water and on the webcast. So
Yeah, thank you
hook these
everyone.
people up.
Everyone for supporting us. We felt the support for sure. It's a bit of a job that we're doing, but we love doing it. So fun. Get involved
Yeah,
in the action. Oh my God, getting
Oh,
involved. We might have an interference
That
here.
did not look good for blue right there.
Oof. Alden.
Oh, and Rusty. Alden, we were cheering for you
Yeah.
until you dropped in on Rusty.
Damn. That's
I
not the way you
gotta
wanna
think.
start a heat.
I gotta think that's a triangle.
I think that
You
has
know,
to
like
be.
that was pretty blatant right there. Didn't get out of there quick enough to make it a
Yeah.
maybe. So
The judges don't like
Yeah.
giving triangles, but that one was pretty obvious.
yeah, I mean, I can speak from experience. When you're in the booth and you're judging and you see somebody drop in, you really, you have to stop and think and see if there's any hindrance. And there looked like hindrance there. White with a nice cut back. That's Jake Smith. Milking it through to the inside. This one's looking a little soft, but still going. And he's out. So nice little wave for White to get started. Let's see.
Waves are still pumping.
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
see if Aiden ends up with this triangle we're thinking. And Rusty got a little score with the one turn before Aiden got in his way there. So unfortunate situation, especially in these 15-minute heats. It's so hard to come back from a triangle situation. Really, really difficult. So
I feel like waves are
Ow.
pumping again.
a little lefts into the trench look kind of fun.
I know. It's like fully turned into a left now.
It's
I feel like
pumping,
it was,
but
it
it's
was
like
rights earlier, but
it seems like it's closing out
or mushing out.
quite a bit on the bigger sets, and then it's soft on the little ones. So
Oh, we got a comment, what's a triangle? So if you guys were paying attention there, we had blue drop in on red, and that means it's an interference. And because there's no priority in this contest, the interference will mean that Alden's second score will get cut in half. So it's just like a little interference, like a penalty type thing. It doesn't help in heat. at all.
Yeah. So Alden hindered Red's scoring potential. Oh, White on another nice looking right here. A little bit soft. Nice drop though.
Our filmer's
Powerful
enjoying
drop.
some donuts
Here we
right
go.
now.
Pumping through to the inside. It looks like he's going to get a section here. The wave just going away from him, but does a nice job to hang on there. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Rusty dropped a 307 for that turn before the potential interference.
Yeah,
we're not upstairs. We're not seeing what the judges are doing. So
We're way down the beach. from
we
the judges.
are
We're
just
removed.
on our own, calling what we see, and we did see some hindrance there. We'll see what the judges say,
Got
because
a comment,
it is up to them.
Yes, it's top 2 that move through. So
Yeah.
50% of the heat move through.
So say you do get that interference, say you drop a 7 and a 3, that 7 is still a full counting ride, and that 3 is cut in half. So you still have, if you can drop one really big score, it definitely can help your cause when you have an interference.
Yeah, and I mean it's definitely not the end of the world. It's
Yeah.
just gonna affect your score line pretty pretty huge.
It's tough, but you can still make it happen. What would be your strategy? Say you dropped an interference on your first wave like that, you have the whole heat left. What would you be thinking out there?
I'd maybe drop 2 5s. I mean, in this heat, nothing's really happened.
Yeah.
We have Rusty has the 317, and then Randy with the 3-5. But I mean, you could easily have 2 5s and be in first right now, even with the interference. So
Exactly.
I'd drop 2 5s and then start going big.
Yeah, I'd
For
definitely be looking to get a score quickly and then
Yeah.
try and hammer away and go for something large.
Or
Put on a show.
Sit and wait for a really good wave.
Yeah.
Because there are really good ones out there, and they're hard to find, but
Yeah.
there's definitely some screamer lefts, have big sections. Oh, it's a free surfer down
Yeah,
the beach.
nice little tail slide, like that.
So
Yeah.
this is the last heat of the round for men's, and I believe we're running into 2 open women's heats, I believe, and then back into round 2 for open men's.
Yeah, I think that is correct.
So we have the qualifying round for women's. I believe it's just 2 heats.
Yeah, 2 heats, 15 minutes each.
Sweet.
So that'll be coming up after this one.
In 8 minutes there.
And yeah, we'll see what happens here. No big scores on the board. Jake Smith had a couple nice waves, but here we go. Red. Oh, tricky conditions. It's fast out there. It's like the bigger ones are really running down on that bank to the south, and then yeah, the inside is kind of dying in that trench. So
I have to go do a little social thing for Rip Curl right now, so I'm gonna.
all right, Reed's stepping out, so I'll guide you through this last few minutes here. And yeah, we're gonna get Liam McDonald coming on. Everybody who wants to webcast, you can webcast, and then I'm gonna step out pretty quick and get ready for my second round heat. Liam, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, doing good.
Nice. Back at it, Cox Bay. Looks like we got a rider having a look. It's White.
White.
Oh, finding a nice right, but
Jake
just a
Smith.
little quick. Yeah, we got a little onshore flow happening, little bit of crumble. So,
But the most contestable I've seen it in years.
yeah, no, it's looks like a really fun weekend. We're gonna get some southeast winds the next couple days. It looks
Yeah.
like. I mean, the forecast has been changing a lot, so it's kind of springtime mode, unpredictable. But
For sure.
yeah,
There's a
good
little
to.
bank in the middle there, though, right in the contest zone, which
Yeah.
I've noticed. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
totally. There's definitely some waves. Little wave by Blue. I'm really so Blue's the interference is showing there now up
Okay,
on the
wow.
screen. So he had a hindrance of Red's wave, and they have called it.
Wow.
So that wave, I believe, will be cut, or will be his first scoring wave, and then his second score, if he can drop another one, will be cut in half, I believe. Not really sure of the rules. Here goes White again.
Right again, nice
Finding a
little
wave.
peak.
Pumping.
Behind a section.
It's like, see that crumble just
Yeah.
getting away from you. It's really tough.
It's a little faster than
Yeah,
you'd expect.
it's like fast but slow at the same time. You know, hard to get moving, but like quick to get away from you.
Yeah, for sure. How was your heat this
Classic
morning?
Cox Bay. It was fun. There was like
Looked
low tide way out the back. I kind of was just out of rhythm, but surfed. At least I rode waves.
You got your $50.
I got my $50. The
Yeah.
Burns family bucks. Thanks to the Burns family.
Right on.
Yeah.
What a little bonus that is.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. That's for sure.
So yeah,
Here we
got,
go. Look at this little peak out
Jake
there.
Smith here sitting in first.
Yeah.
Rusty just needs a little score to bump ahead. He's been on one this year.
Yeah.
He seems
He won the longboard?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
so-
he's a man of
Man of many
talents.
boards.
Man of many boards.
Yeah, look at that. Rusty going longboard, going shortboard.
That guy
Yeah.
surfs a lot.
He's got a 307. Oh, Randy McDonald, he just needs a 1-4. This is a
Yeah, repping the McDonald clan. Let's go.
what a
Come on,
what a
Randy.
tight heat this is. Like even Aiden with the interference, he only needs a 399. He literally needs nothing, and he's got an
Yeah.
interference. So here we go.
Okay.
Yellow,
It's
pumping
that
down the
same-
line.
That same peak is just outrunning him.
Yeah, just tricky to make it right.
Yeah. They
Gotta-
need that Peter
gotta go f-
DeVries floater power.
Gotta go
Get into
fast.
those sections.
Classic Cox Bay. You gotta go fast, especially when the crumble starts, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Stay nice and high and try and
yeah, you
jump
gotta
those sections.
gotta make sure you're really moving. Yeah, so really tight heat right down to the end here. Not much time left, and look at this. Jake Smith with a 5.84
Yeah.
total in first place.
And Randy just
Total.
needs a tiny. He just needs to get to his feet. Rusty sitting at 4.9. He's Jake Smith's in a dangerous spot right now. So
Yeah, I wonder if any of the competitors out there actually know what the situation is. Can they hear? Are they even paying attention to the beach announcer?
yeah.
So
wind's a little funky. So
Yeah, it's
sound's
kinda-
maybe not carrying.
yeah, I could slightly hear in the morning. I wasn't too concerned because I knew nobody else in my heat had ridden waves, so I knew I was in a good spot. But
yeah, that was a cruisy one for you.
yeah, definitely.
You been crushing a couple tins or what?
I have not done a tin yet.
You want to do a tin with me?
No, I'm good. I just ate. I got a heat coming up here, so I'm just gonna
You need some calories in you. You gotta burn
refrain.
some.
I'm just gonna refrain till later.
Yeah, fair. Got some funky stuff in that coffee or what?
No, I just got some water there.
Oh, just some water.
Just some water.
Stay hydrated. That's
Yeah,
good.
stay hydrated. Stay out of the sun. These are long days down here at the beach, so yeah, heat coming up. Still 3 minutes and 5 seconds coming up.
No waves in a little while. There
Yeah,
is
it's
something on the
this
horizon.
heat is just anything can happen here at the end. There's not a lot of waves ridden. I think Jake's doing a pretty good job, but even Rusty in second only needs that 278. So Jake's basically gotten one turn on both of his scoring waves.
We
So
got someone popping up.
here we go, blue.
Blue.
So
Getting in the mix.
Aiden. Oh, on little swoop there, coming around the corner. Oh, another bang, but can't land it. That could have been the heat for him right
Yeah,
there. That was
that's all he
probably
needed.
probably a 399 there if he sticks that.
A
So
little boggy McBoggerson though. He needed to
yeah, you gotta ride out. Gotta stay on your feet.
got the Heine zeros.
Oh,
over here.
nice. The crew at Heine
Reppin'.
Zero. Liam's getting into it, starting early
Pretending.
on the 0.0s.
I've been on the
Enj-
nannies lately.
Enjoying some refreshment down here at the beach. Here we go, Red. Rusty, having a
Rusty.
look. Here we go.
Have a crack.
Oh, a nice swoop.
little swoop. Yeah.
That was a really nice turn.
See if he
Good
gets
flow,
some
hey?
section here.
Will this
Yeah,
wave
his
stand up for him?
technique has improved a lot over the years.
Yeah, he's surfing really well. There's this big trench here on these lefts,
Yeah.
and it's really tricky to make it through. Oh, and just goes down on the finish.
Yeah, rough go.
Yeah,
That'll be enough though, for sure. Bump him up.
yeah. I mean, he is in second, so he only needs a 278 to go to first. So
Get those.
I would
get
say
that 50 bucks.
that, yeah, there is a point to finishing in first place in these qualifying rounds. Top two do go through, but first place gets 50 bucks cash.
And
So-
remember, competitors, the fellas over here, we like money.
Yeah.
We like money, food, whatever you can bring us, really.
Yeah.
We're just looking for a wealth of riches in all different means.
Bring it on down to the webcast team here. They are doing this webcast for free out of the kindness of their hearts. So food and here goes
Come
yellow.
on, McDonald clan, have a crack, buddy.
Oh, a little swizzle there.
A little swizzle.
That was a swizzle for
Yeah,
sure.
I wouldn't even so far. as call
Making
that
it
a check
through.
turn.
Oh, nice way to work the reform there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
white out the back.
Yeah, little
Up and
fade.
out.
Have a crack.
Oh, big turn and sticks it.
Yeah.
Whew. Now this is going to be judge's decision. So Rusty has jumped up into first with a 3.8. Randy McDonald only needs a 2.34. I mean that I gotta think he had that.
He landed a turn.
He landed a turn. Although I do feel like Jake Smith was a bit underscored on that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Blue had a quick up and down. So because Jake Smith did a pretty good turn on that one wave. So we'll see. We'll see what the judges say.
All right. So that's round one, open men's.
Yeah, it's done.
Done and dusted.
On to, I think, opening round of women next.
All right, on.
And then back into men's after. Here we go. Rolling on through. Yeah, so. Oh, it looks like Randy McDonald.
Oh, McDonald Glenn getting in the mix.
Must be Liam's presence here in the booth that has done it.
Distant cousin.
Dropped a 3-1-3. Wow, that is a tough go for Jake Smith. Because I really thought he was the top surfer in that heat. He just couldn't find the sections.
I'd have to agree with you.
That's unfortunate for him.
Is there a rapid charge this year?
No.
No rapid charge.
There's never a rapid charge in this event.
Yeah, there never has been.
There's so many divisions to run this year. You got U14, U16, U18, both male and female.
Open men's is a big one.
Open men's, 16 heats in the opening round, so a lot of heats there. Open women's, and then they got the 40-plus men, 40-plus women. So
it's pretty cool, though. I mean, it's a fun little like seating round for you guys who've been doing it for years, and then some of the newer faces, they get to be in the mix with some of the vets. And
well, yeah, they didn't run the open division and the pro. They combined it this year.
That's
so
right.
yeah, everybody's in the same boat. Everyone's surfing together, and yeah, some good fun. All right, so open women's round one. Sophie Cormer, Melody Walford, Camilla Cortazo, and Marisa Secura. Wow.
Any familiar
Here we
names
go.
there for you?
Look at this little thing out front. I know Melody.
Okay.
And I don't recognize any of the other names, but I am not a name person. I'm a face person. So
that's right.
We'll just see what we see when they get to their feet. We got 15 minutes, top two advance to the next round.
Too many lips in the head for Peter.
Yeah, exactly.
Memory's going.
Memory is going. Getting old over here.
Still ripping, though.
We'll see in a few minutes, hey?
Yeah. You got to hold that title.
We'll
Keep
see,
it for as long as you can.
We'll see if I can find some rhythm out there in these tricky conditions. Oh, we got a paddle in red. Oh, up and down. Solid wipeout there. So I don't know if that will give her a small score on the board. The feet might have touched the wax for a brief second, but not really sure.
Yeah. 168 viewers right now.
Wow.
Pretty awesome. Remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah, so
Reed's putting out some pretty cool content these days. He's surfing all sorts of weird waves that most people have no business even looking at, and probably not even him. But
oh, here we go, paddle.
Looks
like blue.
Yeah, some tricky conditions out there. That left bank is.
Yeah, it's just that crumble. It you know, it's easy to get stuck behind. You really got to get going once you get to your feet on most of these waves. Yeah, so yeah, and big shout out to Emily working the camera, doing all the actual work behind the scenes.
Nailing the shots.
Just crushing over here for your free webcast. So
we got a question from Robbie Elliott.
Oh, Robbie.
Who would win in a three-legged race?
Oh, we already did that one last heat.
We need more comments.
It was like mixed reviews on who would win. I think Noah's feeling pretty confident.
Yeah. Reed and John, though, they got the length.
I know. I was saying if they were coordinated, they would win, but if they fell over, then we would win.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like John's a low-key weapon.
Yeah. I agree.
We got someone having a paddle here.
Look like White having a look. Yeah, Cox Bay. Another classic spring day here. Getting the light onshore going.
Yeah, it was calling for southeast, I thought, all day.
You want to jump on again? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna jump out pretty quick. I got a heat coming up, so
I was
gonna
gonna bring you some bubblies, but Beaches was charging a tenner for one of these packs. I don't know. That's a little. That'll be straight mischief.
Right, so it looks like blue dropped to 2. Couple small scores for red. Yeah, you should remove some tin.
Getting a little hectic here in the commentator's booth.
Well, it does smell like a bit of a fish tent in here, so
Yeah,
I'm sure nobody's surprised at that. But
No.
yeah, it is. We'll just call it a herring tent.
I'm pretty sure if they took Kurt's DNA, they'd find some herring
Exactly.
in there. I'm sure they're mixing into one being.
All
Oh, here comes the fish
all
man
right,
himself.
here
He looks
comes
a little
Kurt.
bit like a herring
I'm
in
out.
that coat.
And riders up.
Oh, dude, there's a bubbly and a hiney. Got to drink a lot of these.
That one little zin.
Nice. On the Zinjamins back here. We got Kurt back
Whoa.
in the booth.
What's
The
this
herring legend himself.
Pete's got a big head. I just
wouldn't
had to.
think so.
I just had to adjust this, and it was maybe I just got a tiny head, but
Looks like we got a set coming here.
shout out to Pete's giant cranium.
Need quite the cranium to surf the way he does.
That's true. Big brain.
Big brain guy.
Oh.
So how's herring season been for you there?
Cum season was good. A lot of jizz in the water in
Lot of
the
jizz in the
Comox
water.
Valley area.
Yeah, I've been hearing they've been making quite a comeback. There's been jizz everywhere.
That was a nice cum pun there. Yeah, the
Nice
herring did make a big comeback. Yeah, no, it's been great. A lot of cum in the water, a lot of eggs. The spawn was pretty crazy this year.
Any wildlife? Any dolphins? Anything cool?
Yeah, lots of orcas, whales in general. Like everything comes out for the cum fest. It's pretty
Yeah.
epic.
Did you bust out the herring rake or what?
No, the rake's kind of a, I don't know if
A little clapped out.
Not even. It's actually a nice herring rake. It just you need the right vessel to kind of use it. You need like a really long boat or something.
Okay, we got Red having a crack here. A
There we
stuck
go.
behind the section, but looks like might lock into an insider if they're lucky.
We got
Little-
Sophie